Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Sunday Roundtable. That was the new super short promo that I just threw together the other day because I thought it was funny. And we get to see, what's her face, Margot Robbie dancing and starting to strip. What's wrong with that? Nothing. We need more of that in this world. Right, guys?
Apparently, we probably needed a few more minutes because there's a lot of silence on this panel.
Future actress to play Aslan when the movie adaptation comes out.
Right? That'd be great. What's up, Lion Ratton? How you doing, man? Chris Fisk was saying hello to everybody. He's also on panel. There he is.
Hey.
He's full of so much pep tonight. We got Runner in the chat. What's up, man? Manliness and motivation. How you doing, brother? I've been listening to music and watching DC animated movies. I don't know how they can get those so right and live action so wrong. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? But that being said, like I still did enjoy Shazam 2 for what it was. But yeah, it's doesn't matter because it's not connected to anything. It's gone the way of the dodo. It didn't even hit $100 million in 2 weeks worldwide.
Well, that's
sad.
Game over.
That was buried. You know what it was? That was the wrath of Henry Cavill. It's like, okay, you fired me as Superman. He's the one who spilled the beans on DC, and then they had to continue to go with it before these last 3 movies were dropped. So he made sure to bury them all. I love it.
Did he spill the beans, or did he spill the Frank Baines?
Frank Baines.
Lit the match and closed the door.
Shit.
The curse of James Gunn.
Right?
It's already kicking in.
Yeah. Manless motivation. Is Kang going to have to choke a bitch?
we was Kangs and shit.
And shit. Yeah, we'll talk about some of that. Yeah. We're not going to go too heavily into it. I mean, Papa Cotton was getting all triggered and stuff about Victoria Alonso. He doesn't give a flying F who she is and all that stuff. He says we need to watch more comedy. This is comedy. It's funny. I guess it's funny to see, all of them eating themselves right now because that's what it comes down to. Marvel and DC, they can't help themselves with the stupidity that they're doing. They're hemorrhaging money. So what are they doing? They turn on one another. The producers are getting shit canned left and right.
It's gotten to the point, though, Vinny, where it's not just Marvel and DC, Disney. It's all these damn companies at this point.
Yeah.
And so many of these companies right now are actually, they're fooling people. They're fooling people with nostalgia bait traps, and they're going to unleash the trash on them. And I want to see the meltdown that's going to happen when some of these people are sitting there simping for some of the shit that Paramount is doing, and that foot drops.
Yeah,
I want to see how they're going to spin that, because I've already heard from people that are in the know about some of the Star Trek stuff, and they said, "Look, this stuff is garbage. It is not fun to watch." So I want to see how the spin's going to happen. It's always about the spin, isn't it?
It's always about the spin. Mainly, he said that there are 2 reasons to watch Shazam 2. It's what's her name playing Mary Marvel. Yeah, there's that, and his foster mom, Rosa. Holy crap, what a smoke show that woman is. You get to see her in the bed with a little shorty shorts on and a tank top. Gorgeous, amazing, fantastic.
Right. Give Vinny a few minutes.
Yeah, give me a few minutes. Right now, I'm banging with She-Hulk. Then I'm going to go get Rosa. And then we get Mary Marvel. And then we're going to have some fun. Don't just look at it. Eat it.
Oh.
Nobody remembers.
Oh, what they seriously need to do is they need to just unleash a Joker pig over there at DC. I guarantee I've got some gaseous comments that'll put everybody on the floor.
Well, there is a Joker pig. It's called Lady Gaga. So, Toy Mafia, how you doing? Stig, we got Stig in the house. Buddy, I dropped you a link, too, if you do want to pop in. Yeah, you could drop it if you'd like. But
what's up, Keely Chow? I seen Keely Chow was in the chat as well, and Sean Estep is also in the chat. What's up?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Gal Gadot, she was also in I don't know what that is. Maybe you want to feed ducks, huh? I don't know what that means, but yeah, she looked fantastic in there too in the Shazam movie. But anyway, let's get to the topics we got at hand. We do have good people on panel. You heard from Chris, you heard from Tommy, Adega. We also got Monotony in the house. What's up, Tony?
What's up, guys? How's everyone doing? Happy Sunday. I wanted to touch on what Tommy was saying too, waiting for the shoe to drop with these other companies. And
Yeah.
WDW Pro just released a video a couple days ago regarding the Super Mario movie, and it took them about 7 years to make this movie. And one reason was because a few years ago, when Nintendo went to check up on Universal and Illumination to see how the movie was going, the movie wasn't focused on Mario, it wasn't focused on Luigi. They had Peach as the brain and the brawn. They had Mario as almost a nobody. He was just a blue collar, just
a doofus,
blithering idiot. Yeah, and
Yep.
Peach had saved him multiple times, and Nintendo was known to use the words annoying and off character to describe it, put their foot down, and basically let Illumination know that they weren't having that. They need to change the movie. It's the Super Mario Brothers movie, and at least 50% of the movie needed to focus on Mario. The other 50% can go to Bowser, to Peach, to Luigi, Donkey Kong, and everyone else. But they're like, he is the protagonist. This is not the Mario property, what you're creating here. Our fans aren't going to recognize this. And I just want to step in and say that where do you get the balls? Like, I think Mario's like more recognizable than Mickey Mouse now.
Yep.
He's quite literally the face of Nintendo. When you think of Nintendo, you don't think of trading cards, you don't think of any other endeavor they had been in, you think of Mario. And for them to take that and completely convolute it and turn it into something else, it's just, where do you get the balls to do that? So there may be remnants of that in the movie still.
Oh yeah,
I'm not sure. It's
trailer
judging by the
that.
commercials that we saw. Yeah, the trailers.
Yeah,
but yeah, it's all the back to what Tommy said. It's all these companies, and it took a Japanese company to step in and say no. So we've got like this movie's almost like two different ideologies butting heads.
I would be interested to see.
I think I just want to hit on what Tony said real quick, Chris, and then you can have the floor. But I think you hit it right on the head. I mean, Nintendo and Mario are synonymous in their names, because you think about every time that Nintendo has relaunched a new version of their console, what is front and center in the front of every game? What's the big selling feature? It's Mario. Like, I remember when they first released Nintendo 64, Mario World was front and center to be their big giant push for that system to show off what the new system could do. And every iteration afterwards was the same damn thing. So they're looking at this like, hey, you're not just destroying a franchise character, you're trying to destroy our brand.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
you want to know what's fun, though? That
what's that? Hey, Stick.
Mario could have been Popeye.
True.
They were going to make a Popeye game, and they couldn't get the rights, so they came up with Mario, who was called Jumpman at the time.
Wow.
So, yeah, it was supposed to be Popeye.
That's crazy. And Popeye was supposed to have an animated movie as well. It never happened. The guy who did Primal and Samurai Jack and all that, he's got like a little... Yeah, he's got like a 2-minute clip out there of what it was supposed to be. And
it's the guy who made the real Clone Wars.
Yep.
Yeah.
I literally forgot all about that until I came across that article the other day. I was like, holy shit. Now, he was the one that did that?
Yep.
Yeah, Robin Williams did a good job.
He did.
He was a good Popeye.
I thought he did a great job. That was a fun movie. My cousin got to go to the village. It's still they made it. It's like a museum now or something. Like it's a tourist attraction. Did you know that in Malta?
This has already started.
Huh?
Chris, did you have something you wanted to add on to that?
To the Mario.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see what the fireworks are like in the Nintendo offices when the film's released, because I don't think they're going to be happy with the compromise either. I know I'm not. I'm not going to go see this film.
Yeah. So Assassin, what's up, man? Yeah. For them to step in already, and they've been butting heads for that long. Like Tony said, it's 7 years to make this. holy shit! I can only imagine what the hell was in there beforehand. So
all of our media's like that now. Like,
yeah,
you can't.
I'm
trust
almost. I know it's a long shot, but I'm almost
What's up,
hoping for like a reverse honey dick here, where
Yeah.
usually it's like, oh, you see the Force Awakens trailer and you're like, okay, and then you go to see it and you get honey dick and girl boss, and I'm almost hoping it's the other way around, and they're making the morons think it's going to be that, but when you actually go to see the movie, it's more towards Nintendo's vision of what it should be.
I think it will be because they had final say from what I heard.
I don't. This dog's been beat too many times.
Yeah.
You know, we're going to look at the Overton window moving, and we're going to see Girl Boss Peach because it's Smash Brothers she fought and Super Princess. No, dude, this is fucking Super Mario Brothers.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's about two brothers from New York that are plumbers, carpenters, whatever the hell job they had, blue collars that came in and freaking beat the shit out of turtles and ate mushrooms and got huge. Like, that's Super Mario Brothers. All this other shit came later.
I want to see an R-rated one where they don't just kick the turtles. I want them to squash them, eyes and guts flying around.
Did you ever read the instruction manual for the original Super Mario Brothers book? It basically said that Mario is a psychopath.
Yeah, he used to beat his wife and eat pasta and throw it at the wall if it was cooked, overcooked. No. Yeah, no, it's true.
It's the bricks. Apparently King Koopa, or the King of Koopas, or Bowser, essentially, turned all the Mushroom Kingdom people into bricks. So every time Mario gets those coins, he basically just mugged a statue. He beat the shit out of somebody that was turned into bricks and took their money.
That's going to happen soon anyway with the banks collapsing. Let's say a quick hello to everyone in the chat. We got King of Squibs in the house. We got Luke. We got Nuke. Hey, hello everyone. Sean is in the house as well. But no, it's crazy what they're doing with all this shit, and that's why I thought it was funny too, the Victoria Alonso nonsense that these people they start eating their own because they're hemorrhaging money everywhere. She gets shit canned, and they said there's going to be there's going to be a lawsuit now, or she could sue these people. And she's already pulling out the crazy card, the far lefty card on all of them, which is glorious. Go ahead, here's a knife. They're gonna throw it on the floor, and her and the mouse are gonna have at it.
Call that a serious adult temper tantrum.
There's nothing better. There's nothing better in the world when you watch one's enemies fight each other, and you can just sit back and eat popcorn or Cheez-Its and mayonnaise, if you will, and just watch it happen.
No, dude, look at that photo. Look at that photo of her, though. That's the perfect photo because she's with the Brie Larson character that nobody liked. That's a good symbol right there. She's all holding endearing the one character that started making people hate Marvel.
Well, how many different reiterations of that comic failed and then had to be revised again? What was it, something like 11, 12 times?
Yeah. All of them.
Yeah. See, it's glorious what these idiots are doing. Yeah, because they had to pad the box office to try to push her, to try to make her the new face of the Marvel franchises and shit. Didn't work. People hate her. Not Victoria, the Brie. But I'm sure this one's not too liked either. She's already pulling out the gay and Latina card. This is just it's great. It's great. These people are insane, all of them. So go ahead, have that wonderful knife fight because all of your properties are going down the shitter. Look what happened with Kangs and shit. Right here, this is your real superhero right there.
That's the real Kang.
He should be taking his place. Maybe he will. That's the way to bring back Robert Downey Jr.
I'm the dude that's disguised as a dude looking at like another dude.
Never go full Never go full Fang.
Never go full Kang.
Never go full Fauci.
Holy crap. But see, this was hilarious too. So whether this is true or not, they said it looks like it's already dismissed. That they said he assaulted his girlfriend in a limousine. There was some BS story that she was jealous and wanted to look at his phone. He said, "No, bitch," and then he choked her and hit her or something.
I think it's been debunked.
Well, yeah, that's. Well, they said that they threw it all out because she even came out. Yeah, she even came out and said that it was BS. So you know what this was? This was just a stunt so they could get eyes back on Ant-Man and Creed 3. That's all that was. The studios love doing shit like this. And now every YouTuber and their mother is bringing it up. They're bringing them up left, right, and center. So I didn't even put Jonathan Majors in my title. I just put, Kang's Crime because I just thought it was funnier that way anyway. But because who gives a shit? Their franchises are in the toilet now. No one's watching these things. Ant-Man lost, I think, like $150 million. Yeah, it's a bomb. Shazam 2 is a bomb. It's getting scattered across the way. Why? Because these companies keep doing the same shit. They're pissing off their fan base. No one wants to see this crap anymore. And then the studios, what do we do? And now they turn to each other, and they had the infighting. So now
a lot of the fans, though, are to blame because they're the ones who supported this until it got this bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Did you see the new Gotham Knights thing where they were talking about they did these like little exposés of like each of the characters? Like it showed Dick Grayson. And it was like the resilient leader who resents his position, and then it showed like Red Hood, and they're like the man who died and came back with a vengeance, and then they show Robin, and they're like the always online bisexual. That sounds like a Pornhub category. What the hell,
dude?
Did you say the first one resents not being in the doggy position? What did you say?
You'll have to see it. Like DC put it out, and it was like I thought it was a joke, but it's a legit thing where they like go through all the different heroes. They go to Robin, and they just said the always online bisexual.
The always online bisexual.
That's
holy crap! Does it say he frequents dumpsters in New Jersey as well?
I don't know.
Holy crap! Yeah, I to me, I don't get any of this shit. I really don't. But
it was like
Soul Assassin. Yeah, I believe that she is the one who wanted to change the X-Men to the mutants or some nonsense.
Yep.
I think that was her. But yeah, I think she wanted to officially call them the gay transsexual mutants.
From Mexico.
From Mexico.
The ex-birthing persons.
The ex-birthing persons?
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I thought they were going to be called the ex-Ukrainians.
Oh, shit. No,
Full transition train ride.
Yeah, they're going to transition Cyclops, and Cyclops is going to be a reference to his one-eyed trouser snake.
Oh God! Well, we know what the bathrooms are going to be labeled as. Danny helped us out with that one.
All right, so I think this covers it all, right?
Yeah, I think is the man, the woman. Mm-hmm. That's the he, she's, or the interspecies, whatever it is.
Yeah, whatever you say.
And this is Christians, Muslims.
I assume the $sign is meant to represent Jews.
Well, it ain't the Mormons.
Let's not get into that.
It ain't the one.
I got a bathroom.
So yeah, that's the bathroom for the ex-persons. If
you see a guy by the side of the road with his arm up a horse's ass, there's nothing disturbing going on. It's an Amish mechanic.
Oh jeez, that's awful. Remind us to never have that job. Holy hell. But you know what? I did see a fantastic movie the other day. John Wick 4. Holy crap. I don't think anyone on my panel saw this, but did anyone in the chat see this yet? Because that movie was just action-packed. Freaking, I loved it, man. So good. And if you do happen to catch it or you're planning on watching it, there is an after-credits scene. So.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, if you want to.
Yeah, dude, we're gonna do a watch party. Get like ETEP and everybody up to speed on 1 through 3 because those are great series.
Oh hell yeah, man! Absolutely, I'd be down for that. What's up, Runner? Yeah, man, dude, it was epic. I loved it. There were so many beautiful shots in that movie too. The pacing was really good too. Because like 3, I wasn't that out of all of them. Like 3 was the weakest one to me. But 4 was more in tow with the first movie again.
See, the only other person I heard that's seen it was Loki, and he said the same thing you did. He says it was as good as number 1, and he was pretty blown away by it.
Yeah,
and I trust his opinion.
I think Lorena said the same.
Okay. See, that's what I mean. They know what they were doing, bringing in other big action stars too. Donnie Yen, he was amazing in this freaking movie. And Scott Adkins, holy shit, he stole his scene. That whole moment that you see him in there, he's oh my god, he's got a fat suit on. If you saw the trailer, he's the guy with the purple suit and like the gold front teeth.
Grills and shit.
He's Van Damme's son-in-law, I believe.
Is he?
Yeah, he's married to Van Damme's daughter.
Oh, I didn't know that. Holy crap, that's awesome, dude. This guy, he kicked ass in it. His acting was fantastic. He played like this German nightclub owner, and then the fight scenes that he did was, in that fat suit. Holy shit, man, he was really, really good. So yeah, man, he was a beast. Holy crap. And Donnie Yen is always fantastic. If you haven't seen Ip Man, I suggest the first two.
Yes.
At least watch the first two. All four of them are entertaining, but the first two are fucking spot on, kick ass. And he did some really, really great stuff in there. Clancy Brown. He's always good. I don't think I've seen a movie or a show that he pulled a bad performance. Clancy Brown he's the Kurgan from Highlander 1, if you guys are unfamiliar.
But Scott Adkins would have been a big star if he had started in the 80s.
Oh yeah, back when masculinity wasn't outlawed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, how old is that dude?
40s somewhere.
Oh, dude! Speaking of outlawing masculinity, I watched I want to say it was a Norwegian film called Troll.
Okay.
And my God, dude, as much as we bitch about the America being woke,
that one's a train wreck,
dude.
Yeah, watch Troll Hunters instead.
Different movie. Dude, the Troll Hunter's awesome, but Troll came out later, and basically they just shoehorned in these little bits that made absolutely no sense. It's supposed to take place in Norway, and they're fighting this ancient giant Jotun, which is basically a troll, a giant troll.
Mm-hmm.
And they're tracking it down, and they need help from the military. So this Norwegian guy also calls in his buddies, and it's a bunch of Muslims.
Oh shit!
He's "Assalamu alaikum, my brother."
Yeah, it's getting out of hand because a lot of the movies in Norway are paid for by the government.
Yeah, it's all
so
propaganda.
I'm sure they have to put in, check the boxes now.
Yes,
and we've had shows and stuff that takes place back in the Viking Age, and they have Muslims in those too. And they had one about the resistance during World War II.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they had Muslims in that one as well.
Oh God!
Yeah,
Jeez.
we had no Muslims in Norway at that time, yet they put them in.
Of course they did. They can't help themselves. What's up, Draven? How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. I just got in.
You just and boy, are your arms tired. Your weak.
They are pretty tired.
Dude, yeah. How was Horror Hound?
It was good. It was good.
Saw a couple of photos.
It was nice getting to meet Pete. I just got to download some photos as we speak, but yeah.
Dude, that is awesome. I thought he was going to say Christy Swanson, but yeah, Pete first. Sure.
Dude, he was in a photo with Tori from Cobra Kai.
Yeah, dude, that was awesome.
Yep.
Yeah, it was Miguel, him.
What does her head look like in person?
It looks normal. It looks normal.
So it's just on camera where it doesn't?
I guess.
Tony, what did you see? All the imperfections? Crooked jaw?
I don't know. It's just like she slammed her face into the uterus or something.
She doesn't look in the photo. She doesn't look very pleased, but
yeah. No.
Yeah, she looks a little pissed.
Yeah.
What did you do?
But right after that was the panel, and she seemed pretty pleasant during that. So
okay.
Yeah.
All right, who farted before the picture was taken?
I was gonna say somebody.
But Justin freaking asked a hell of a good question. Basically, I guess I'll wait until ETEP gives it to him and he can upload it. But basically, how Cobra Kai respects the source and what do they think the series did well by like, you know, other than other series that have tried to do the same thing and come up short, basically.
Yeah, take your victory lap, Cobra Kai.
So
right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yep.
Yes,
hey,
during
The
the
freaking young Kreese like seems like he's kind of, I don't know if he's based or not, but he seems like he knows what's up.
Nice.
Isn't that his real life son?
I'm not sure.
I believe it is.
Oh shit.
Vinny, I got something I want to show you guys because I don't know about you, but I need a laugh. So I was perusing Babylon B, and I seen this. So the title is Progressives Across the Nation Locked Out of Accounts After CAPTCHA selects all squares that contain a woman.
Oh, shit. That's great.
They sure seem to be able to pinpoint what a man is.
Mm-hmm.
Are we sure about that?
Right?
Have you
Yeah,
seen some of the
right.
people that are swimming and in other sports? I'm not sure they
don't know how to act like men, but they sure as hell know how to blame them all for everything.
Yeah. They certainly do. What a bunch of weirdos. All of them. I don't know what's going on with any of this
Well,
stuff.
if gender is a social construct, then they can't really blame men for anything.
Yeah, but somehow they double think the whole thing. Thanks, Orwell.
Also, there can't be a wage gap.
Mm-hmm. And when I renew my driver's license, I'm going to call myself female, so my driver's insurance will go down.
Ta-da! Hey, sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
Oy vey! Don't you out-shiesty me!
Well, you have to have some accidents while doing reverse parking.
Yeah, I can't parallel.
Make it believable.
Yeah.
I don't know how to drive a manual transmission.
Oh shit! Hold on, I'm looking up that one guy. I don't think it is his son. I thought it's somewhere that I thought I saw that it was, but I don't think it is. Sorry, I was looking at the Cobra Kai thing. But anyway, yeah, no, dude, that is awesome. You got to meet all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Were there more of them that showed up, or was it just those
Just those, and then the redhead. But for whatever reason, they didn't have her and young Kreese included with the pro photos, which was odd. Because when Ralph,
they didn't want to confuse the plebs.
Maybe.
Yeah, right.
When Ralph and them was there, it was young Kreese and regular Kreese, and yeah. So I don't know.
Look at all the creases in this one's face.
Oh, I know that looks like Bob Newhart.
Damn.
There's more creases than a crack of her ass.
It's like a deep fake Bob Newhart. Or Alan Alda from MASH.
Alan Alda from MASH.
Dun, 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 dun.
That's hilarious.
His plane spun in. There was
Actually, that's Fetterman. Don't you recognize him? He's straight out of the hospital.
Dude, I swear to God, Fetterman was at Horror Hound this weekend.
Oh,
the hills have eyes.
There was a lot of them.
Yeah, there was a lot of Fettermans, but the one that got me,
stunt doubles,
the
body doubles.
The one that got me was the dude that took off the Michael Myers mask, and it looked like his eyes were literally running from each other. Like this guy should have never taken that Michael Myers mask off because he looked like Jason from Friday the 13th Part 3 the first time he unmasked. It was like, oh my God, you mongoloid looking motherfucker! Like
Glenn just says it's Al from Happy Days.
Monday, Tuesday, Happy Days.
Oh my God, that's great. Yeah,
they need to make a horror movie called Mongo.
Mongo?
Yeah, just have a mongoloid kill people.
Oh my God, dude, that would be the ultimate nightmare. Like that shit could rip a phone book in half.
That's if Gary's still around. They could get him.
Yeah, it's like if you thought you would survive, you're going down.
If a mongoloid punches you, it hurts because they don't hold back.
Yeah, they don't feel pain like normal people.
Yeah,
hey,
no.
Here's the ultimate question: did you guys get Carvel?
We didn't get a chance to. Sadly, we did not get a chance to.
It's because they didn't like Jews.
I managed to not lose a shitload of money gambling, which was all right.
Oh, that's good then.
Because we went to the casino. Me and the wife went to the casino the other night. I was like, well, let's go play blackjack. And Draven went with us. And he observed. He didn't partake in the gambling. He observed us not losing all our money. So like we were pretty fucked up when we first sat down because we thought we were playing blackjack and we were at a Texas Hold'em table. I'm like, I'm watching the way the cards are dealt. I'm like, I'm either drunk, stoned, or oh shit. I'm like, well, this is well, let's just sit here. And then we end up like winning like 2 hands, and I'm like, all right, let's take our chips and leave. And go play blackjack now.
He slammed down the rest of his chips and he said, everything on black. And they're like, sir,
I was like,
this is a buffet.
I did. I was like, "Hoy, I want to bet it all on Blick Bite. I've seen the Creed movies. I know where the money is."
So get your knee off the table.
See, look, you got Sean all said. He's like, "What the hell? No ice cream? Unbelievable."
I do have a bunch of videos I have to go through before we upload them. The Cobra Kai panel is fucking sweet. Oh, hi, Draven. Hi.
Hey, what's up?
I'm glad you made it home all right, sweetie.
Yep.
He's like,
Same with you.
Not okay.
Ah, jeez. But I did. I got a lament configuration.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, nice. Oh,
yeah.
Hold on. Let's blow you up.
Yeah.
Let's see your box.
You want to see my box? I can't take it apart, which is probably a good thing. Let's be honest.
Right.
So.
Yeah. Oh, it
Does it
doesn't have
do
any gimmick
anything?
to it.
Oh.
Yeah, it does. It opens up. It opens
damn,
up.
really?
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
And then I got a new buddy on my desk here.
Nice.
Oh no, it's
Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice the Buddha.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Got that.
Straight off of
where
his was he mayoral debut of Chicago?
Yeah. Yeah, he did not do too well as mayor. Look at that side profile. That is. Tell me that's not Lori Lightfoot.
Dude.
Or should I say
her.
it's either Lori Lightfoot? Hey, it's either Lori Lightfoot or it's Mecca Random. I haven't decided yet. Fucking what a pig. Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Next time I go out to the farm, I'll get a fucking trough full of slop. I did but I made one more. I made one more purchase that was, and if Miami Connection. I'm like 30. Oh, dude. Oh, we're going to. This is fucking beautiful. Mecca Lightfoot. But no, I got that. I bought, and this is probably my and this is why I love Trina. I saw Trina on that. I'm like, oh, I'm throwing in a fucking shot there. But this was probably one of my other. I got a bunch of shirts and shit, but yeah, I got that, and it says "Thrill Me" up and down the sleeve.
Oh, dude.
We've got the space slugs over here, but all right, this is the best part right here is the back of this bitch.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Got Tom Atkins on there in the cast. I mean, this is
That is
I wore it to the casino, and one of the guys walks by me and was like, "That's a nice fucking hoodie." I'm like, "Yeah, I saw that." I'm like, and I had to get my OCP hat.
Nice.
Still there.
But yeah, I got a bunch. I got a bunch of shirts. I got one. I had to get a Negan one. It says I'll shut that shit down with no exceptions. I'm like, I like that. And what else we get? We got Jason Lives, Friday 13th Part 6, Pumpkinhead. Dude, Miami Connection's fucking great. We are. We're gonna do a watch party for that. That is a fun.
Entirely filmed in Orlando.
You can tell by all the cocaine and ninjas in there. I didn't know y'all had such a ninja problem down there, but
I guess in Orlando.
the black guy in the movie now, him not being able to find his father until 3/4 of the way through the movie. Hey, YK Kim wrote this. I don't know what to say. He wanted to do.
Well, he found
YK
his
Kim.
He
did. He was like, "Oh my God, my father." Oh my God, that reverb part.
My buddy Slasher used to do a lot of those B-rated type movies, and that's one of the movies he did a long time ago. And I could not stop the whole time. I came up with a whole Cocaine Ninja song that I kept saying during the entire review. I just could not stop because that's all I could think about when I watched that movie was the Cocaine Ninjas.
Yep, dude. Yes, this is the 4K runner. This is the full 4K Ultra HD edition of it. Yeah,
I didn't know that the studio would have put money into that.
Nice.
Yep.
That's amazing.
Yeah, this is this got some beautiful fucking art on there.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to watching this shit. But yeah, it was a good time. We had a good time. Me and Draven and Gash Hand and Justin Proper hung out. It was fun.
That is fantastic. Did you get to find Ron Gashman? Was he there?
He wasn't. But I did.
One.
I met C. Thomas Howell and got my picture taken. Me and the wife got our picture taken with C. Thomas Howell.
Nice.
Stay gold, Tony boy.
Dude, he's so small. Holy shit. He stood up next to me. I was like, oh my God, you're a wee little baby. My 8th graders are bigger than you. He's just this tiny, like, little gray man. But he was very cool. Like it being like a Criminal Minds, I was like, man, this guy's the Reaper. So I did like a picture and autograph. So I did buy I bought one of the pictures he was doing the Reaper from Criminal Minds. I'm like, yep, this is it right here. So we got that autographed and personalized. Cool. And yeah, dude, we got some great art prints too. I'll show you guys tomorrow night. I got a Friday the 13th Part 7. We got a Venom and a Jaws one drawn by. I got the guy's card. He used to do comic book art. Mm-hmm. But he does all. What do you say, Draven? He does all digitals now because he's like, I can't make any money selling ink. He colors digital because he goes, that's what everybody wants.
Wait, time out. He said he can't make money selling what?
Well, it was the what was it? The actual prints.
He said he can't make money on coloring non-digital. He said
color non-digital. Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah, but dude, his art was fucking great. I mean, did you get that? Did you get the
I got the Lost Boys one, and I got Dracula.
Oh, you got that? Oh my God, that fucking Dracula was cool. That was beautiful.
Nice. Looking forward to seeing those.
The Lost Boys one's sick too.
Yeah,
dude, that is killer. What? It was a big show.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'd never been to Horror Hound.
Yeah, I want to get a table the next one in Cincinnati.
Did Bruce Campbell go?
He was there, wasn't he, Draven? I thought he
was. I think he had his own separate like room or whatever from what somebody was talking to me about it. But I wasn't able to get a pro photo with him. They sold out before I got a chance to get them. So.
Yeah, Papa Khan. AI art. You want my opinions on that? If you like 6 fingers on or 12 fingers on people, you want Photoshop images. Basically, there's just like they take photographs of people and they do like a digital style on them because the whole thing is a fucking bullshit program to screw artists and steal their styles. Yeah, those are my opinions on AI artwork. It's all poison and bullshit. Trina, what's up? ETEP just showed us. He just showed us the Mecha Random Beetlejuice. Here, show her again.
Yo, here she is, right here. Look, here's Mecha Random Juice, right here.
This is fantastic.
Yeah, Trina. Yeah, Trina. What are you gonna do now? Yeah, look at me, Mecha Random. Yeah.
Dude, she just pulls out a guitar and smashes it across his head.
You gotta do like shorts where it's like Zen musings from Beetlejuice, and it's just that statue with like Japanese music.
Oh my God!
Today I ate my own poop. Is it really recycling?
Draven just sent me the picture of me, him, and Doug Bradley.
Yeah, I have to put in like a request thing because the Twisted photo, when I went, basically it asks you what convention you're at, asks you to put the number in that's on the photo, and you can download a digital download of it. Well, it's not us; it's some fucking random mook with Twisted and not us. So
fuck.
I had to. I'm writing out a thing or whatever now to like see if they can fix it.
Just message him back and be like, well.
That's just a car.
Why does that picture of me, you, and Doug Bradley look like his? I look like his kid. You look like his stepson, and we're with dad. That's what the picture looks like.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, what are you talking about? That's John Wick, Kang, new Kang, and what did we say? Al from Happy Days.
Why is he holding a small boy in his hand?
With the mental illness haircut.
Pushing on the doll where he got hurt.
Yeah.
For sure.
Oh,
Show
yes,
me
he's
on the
literally
doll with the
pointing.
internet hurt you, Bree.
Holy crap, dude! But yeah, if you guys haven't seen it, I highly recommend John Wick 4. Holy crap, what an amazing movie! And it looks like it is an end to the franchise. It looks like it's a fitting finale for it. And yeah,
No,
this
they're doing
movie
5. They're doing 5 as well.
What they originally were going to do, there was going to be 4 and 5.
The ballerina.
Because no, it was extended so long, the movie, and then they just cropped it. There's a 4-hour cut out there of this movie. So like they said, you know what? Forget it. We'll do like close to 3 hours and wrap it up in a bow. And I think they did it right. You don't need another one, to be honest.
Yeah, well, that's where you're wrong, Vinny. They've already got a new one in the works. It's called Joanna Wick.
Joanna Wick.
Joanna Wick.
Joanna man.
Joanna Wick.
They are doing the ballerina. That's like a spin-off character with Ana de Armas. So because it's Ana de Armas, I'm okay with that. But yeah, I guess it's going to be like from the that Russian ballerina school that's training them and all that shit that we saw in, what was it, the third movie, I think. But what's her face? Morticia Adams. She was running that whole thing. But yeah, you don't really need to do another John Wick, to be honest. But there are enough characters, and that universe has a lot of other stuff going on. That movie that Bob Odenkirk did, Nobody, that was actually, they said, set in the same universe as John Wick. That's what the creators and shit said. And so I mean, there's still enough stuff that they could play around with if they want to continue that type of stuff. But for what it is, I think those 4 movies were awesome. Third one being the weakest, 1 and 4 being the best, I think. So, but yeah, if you're gonna watch this in theaters, again, stay for the after credits. There is another scene in there, just so everybody knows. Donnie Yen, amazing in it, and Scott Adkins, holy shit, fantastic. Those guys killed it in that movie. You know, I was not. I didn't even know he was going to be doing that. He'd put a fat suit on and just the character he played. I mean, he's a British martial artist who plays this overweight club owner who's German, and freaking nailed it. It was incredible. Great shit. See, Runner loved it too. So there you go. Yeah, Ip Man.
Yeah.
Is he going to be taking
awesome?
I don't know. They could if they want, but
yeah.
I don't know. It all comes down to that after credit scene as well, by the way. So it's a little hint for you. But yeah, you can check it out. I highly recommend it. Just entertaining as hell. A little bit different from the previous movies. There's a little bit of pacing in there that it worked well. It wasn't just because like it was a 2 and 3, like he's on the run nonstop. This one had really good moments in it throughout. Like the directing was fantastic. The moments he has with other characters. You know, it's really good. It's solid how they did this for sure. Yeah, like Frankie said too. Yeah, it didn't even feel like it was 3 hours. It went by pretty quickly. So
nice, that's good.
Excellent. Yeah, no, and oh my god, when he does have those fight scenes in there, woof, they elevate it. There's a whole sequence where they do like almost like those old school video games. Like remember Loaded, like the top shooters. Like they take the ceiling off of a building, and they basically had him going through like room to room to room, taking out all these guys, but it was all from like this top shot. It was insane. Like shit I've never seen before. Like they really did play around on so many different ways, but it all worked. It's a feast for the eyes. It truly is. You know, cinematography was like, you know, next level.
Well,
excellent.
Why haven't we seen like a Max Payne style video game with John Wick? Like,
oh yeah, dude, that'd be like freaking printing money there.
Yeah.
They could. Who wouldn't want that?
We did
Play
get
as
a
John
Max
Wick.
Payne.
The sensitivity editors wouldn't want that.
Yeah.
Oh, the
have they seen Resident Evil 4
remake? The
remake?
closest thing we're gonna get is a Fortnite skin with John Wick.
Yeah. God.
That's weak as shit.
No, I would love
make a full game. Yeah, like Chris.
Well, like they did that Sifu thing with the Kung Fu. Why not do like a Sifu thing, but only with gunplay? You know, like a Max Payne style third person. Like that would be so freaking awesome. Imagine that in multiplayer.
That'd be incredible, dude.
Get bonuses for not killing civilians.
That'd be amazing. And Sifu is a fantastic game. I stopped like after I already played 2 levels, but because then God of War came out and then I got busy with other shit. But I want to get back to that one as well. And now that I can actually live stream or figure out how to do it, maybe I'll do that and live stream of that one.
Nice.
Sifu's a lot of fun.
Oh yeah.
You just got to figure out the trick with the bosses at the end of the levels, because there's like they did some like weird cheating shit that defies physics. You know, it's like, come on, like this guy just like he disappears and he reappears in another area coming down at you, and like it's like, that come on, like you blocked or you're a mile away from the guy and like he'll hit you and it's like what is this shit? Come on, not okay. But anyway, same director. Yeah, I did hear about that. The Ghost of Tsushima. It's the John Wick dude. He's attached to it. Yeah. And the Highlander, don't forget the Highlander is actually going to be Henry Cavill. He was signed to that. So he's the new if they're still going with McLeod, I don't know if it's going to be someone entirely new or if there's just like going to be a full remake. I have no idea what they're going to do.
They should do a backstory of Kurgan.
They should. That'd be fantastic. That was a great character.
Yeah.
Well,
better to burn out than fade away.
Ladies.
Holy shit! But yeah, he was good in John Wick as well. Clancy Brown did a good job.
Mm.
But
that's right. I forgot he was in this one.
Mm-hmm. Good stuff. But yeah, I've been playing the Resident Evil 4 remake. That game is a ton of fun.
Did the Easter egg work?
Oh no, I didn't. I don't know when you were supposed to do that. I'm assuming it's before you take out the giant salamander thing in the lake. I'm assuming.
Yeah, I don't know for sure. Okay. I just wanted to see if
I didn't hear about it.
Oh, you know for a fact something was supposed to happen in there.
Supposedly, I mean, you're supposed to keep shooting in there, and you get like an outfit or something.
Okay, that I wasn't fully aware of. I thought you were messing with me. Like if you shoot at the lake, enough times, like he'll come out and kill you.
It's like the chickens in Zelda.
Right. Well, is it the harpoons or is it regular gun? Because you could throw your harpoons all day long into that lake.
I have no idea. I just saw the tweet and I was like, I don't.
See, I'd be worried about shooting at a lake because you might get a red-haired harpy that comes up out of it, and that's no good for anybody.
Wait, what?
Is she waddling in, breathing heavy, going, I'm your happy bear who wants to see my big, fat, nasty kids for a super chat.
What the hell?
What?
Damn!
She literally paddles her way onto shore.
Not okay.
I thought it was okay.
That was disgusting.
Okay.
Well, that's what she does. She sits there and jiggles those nasty fuckers for super chats like any, like
a mecha random.
Mecha random. Like anybody who has like, I don't know, like I'm sure like there's dudes that like don't get laid and want to that are like looking at that going, no, I'm good, pimp. I'm good.
I'll tell you what, for all those people watching, let me tell you something. There's a very important piece of information right here. The milk done gone bad.
Oh shit!
Manliness of Brian last transitioned.
Yes, look at me. I'm your favorite YouTube happy.
Oh God!
Let me get my riding crop.
I'll tell you what. Seeing that thing on screen though, and hearing people say there's no such thing as the Loch Ness monster, I beg to differ.
Well, hey, speaking of fat, disgusting women, check out my my Diablo 4 character. It's my avatar.
Embiggen him.
Oh, I did see that.
So that's what. So Blizzard, the people who learned their lesson with World of Warcraft in Asia, no longer work at Blizzard apparently, because back in the 2010, Blizzard had a problem when they ventured into the great frontier of China for or their Asian markets for playing World of Warcraft, where they found that when they opened their servers, it was a 99.9% alliance population with 0 Horde players. And they're like, well, why is that? And basically the reply they got back was, we Asians don't like playing fat, gross, and ugly things. So therefore they didn't like all the orcs.
I resent that statement because I love the fucking Horde.
Yeah, nobody wanted to play that shit. Like in Asia, nobody wanted to play the orcs, the ogres, the trolls, any of that shit. So in order for Blizzard, originally was supposed to have the Blood Elves come out, and I think they were supposed to be Alliance originally. And nope, they moved them over to Horde, and suddenly that 99.9% Alliance turned into a 50-50 split between the Night Elves on the and the beautiful Alliance players, and then the Blood Elves. And with that said, what we're seeing now with Diablo 4, like this isn't even all of it. Like I did a search just to see, how gross it can get, and like, I mean, I can't really like. You want some pine sol, girl? like these things are like disgusting. Like
this creative character looks. Is it a creative character or?
It hits the random basically when you go into the character mode. Like it's like, hey, here's what your character could look like, and they just throw like a bunch of shit slapped together. So apparently all the druids are now obese. So like all of your like this is a male druid now. Like that's his body. Like you can change the face.
Supposed to be like a bear.
Yeah, he's a big fat guy, and the chick is the same thing. She's a hand beast, and they're. I mean, I thought it was bad when we were looking at like the Willem Dafoe Amazon for the Diablo 2 remake they did, where they made the Amazon very mannish. Like you could like grate cheese on that face. Jeez. And they're like, no, this is how, we don't want the male gaze and blah, 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 blah. It's like, congratulations, you just lost the entire Asian
because
market.
they overcorrected with the controversy and shit. So for them to try to appease for,
it's so stupid.
The issues that they had in house, they go the extreme instead of just Yeah,
they all got issues, all right.
And anyone who's creating art to please other people instead of doing what they want to, and what they feel like they should do, they deserve that. They deserve to.
Yeah, they turn scantily clad photos.
This audience or that audience, like you can't mass appeal. Everyone's into different shit.
Yeah.
They,
what they did with the remake, though?
Godzilla said that Chris Fisk is playing Diablo 4 as Amy Schumer. I'm sorry, go ahead.
They took the background statues, the marble statues you see in the background. They had, naked women statues in the original second game. In the remake, they put clothes on them.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they actually... They went through the entire art assets of World of Warcraft, and in the taverns, and in the Blood Elf City, and in the Night Elf City, there used to be risque portraits,
like somebody laying fruit bowls.
Yep.
Well, they took the flirting out of Resident Evil 4 remake, the harmless flirting between hunting in or whatever and fucking Leon. They're like, for modern sensibilities. It's like, that's not modern sensibilities. It's a bunch of fucking crybabies on Twitter.
Well, Ashley has a jacket now. Like they couldn't have her just in that sleeveless sweater thing because she needs to cover up. She can't be attractive
because she's not trans.
Because she's not trans. Yeah, but they have all these alternate costumes and shit too. And they're gonna probably do the original look as well for them. They did it with the other games. But I got up to the part with Ashley, so I have like the first encounter with her, and it's more of a terrifying thing all around. Like, you know what I mean? It's not this dumb kind of whimsical. Hey. Like, it's because she was my God, she was annoying in that original game. I couldn't stand her for a second. That's why whenever you get a chance, you could throw her in the dumpster, clean out the area, and then you could call her or pull her out of the dumpster. Well, over here there is no dumpster, so she can't be as annoying. But
when they do make the alternate costumes, they won't make them faithful to the originals because they originally they pushed out a what they called like a classic costume for Jill. in I think it was in RE Nemesis, and they gave her shorts instead of a mini skirt. Mm-hmm. And I remember freaking Vera Dark called it out, and she's like, "No, I want my mini skirt." And they're like, "You incel, you blah blah blah." And it's like,
to Vera
that's
Dark?
a chick, by the way. Yeah,
you incel.
Yeah. And it's like, oh no, she's a pick me now because she wants a faithful recreation.
Wait, I think we got the comment of the night. Does Ashley talk about showering with her father in RE4?
Oh God.
Oh shit. Oh, we have the footage. Tucker's got it.
The fact that her father took showers with her in a way that was, quote, not appropriate. Ask yourself, is there any explanation for that behavior that is justifiable? And there's not. It's sick and it's horrifying.
Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah. Wasn't that her name as well?
It's all stupid. Like if Leon was going back and forth with a dude and they were flirting, it'd be fucking praised. But a man and a woman, grown man and woman are flirting, and that offends modern sensibilities.
Heteronormative.
Ashley fucking having a crush on the dude saving her, which happens. It's just natural, you know. That's all gone now. And it's not a huge deal, but it makes me mad when they play it out like, well, we've moved past that. It's like, no, you fucking communists are idiots. The rest of us, we don't give a fuck. It's
See, here's the thing. That's why I'm not listening to what people say. I'm gonna play it, and then I'll give my own views on it afterwards. But so far, like, I don't see, because to me, there's no reason yet for any type of flirting. Now, later on in the game, depending on all the other shit that they go through, because we know that they go through a lot together, you know, I can make a better call on it. But as of right now, it was just like, you know, she's shitting her pants every second that you're with her. Because it's pretty horrific, the shit that happens right from the get-go. Because they changed around a little bit of stuff in there already.
She interviewing wrestlers while she does this, or?
Oh, no. And her name's not Renee, it's Ashley.
Goddamn.
Oh shit! But she is wearing dark stockings, so who knows? Maybe she didn't soil herself. She's like, we need to keep the rodents away, and she has no weapons. So how do you do it?
Quick, shit yourself.
Shit yourself. They're not going to want to go near you.
Oh God!
Chucking fecal matter at them.
Yeah.
She wasn't wearing bell bottoms earlier.
What's up, Nelson? How you doing, bro? Chris Redfield never heard of her. Well, Chris Redfield's not in this.
What classes can you even play as in the new game? In not Resident Evil 4, Diablo 4.
Let's see. It was like the barbarian, which is no longer like Celtic anymore. Remember how like the barbarians were like, the red bearded dudes with the woad? That doesn't exist anymore. You can be like a Hawaiian. The sorceress. So let's see, the black barbarian, the sorceress, the druid, the necromancer.
Oh, necromancer! I'll play that.
Yeah, I think the
Why am I
paladin.
not surprised?
Necro is my favorite in two because I could literally wield a scythe, and then they had the skeleton masks, and I would just run around with a bunch of skeletons and golems and one-shot things with my scythe.
Now you could do the same thing on TikTok.
Goddamn.
The demon hunter, the sorceress, the necromancer, the barbarian, and the druid. So it looks like the Dungeons and Dragons movie.
Oh God!
Look at the side shave and everything.
No.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Chris, earlier when you were talking about World of Warcraft, you know, I can't even understand why they would have went into the Chinese market, considering all the money that they lost when they did that.
Oh yeah,
because when they did Lich King, and they brought that over, because that was around the time that they brought it over to China. There was a huge problem with that game because all the skeletons and all the blood and everything like that.
It was before Lich King.
Well, I mean, that was the first big one that they had really like touted about when they brought it over to China. But I know, like, Mist of Pandaria, that was another one. They had to completely revamp that game.
No,
most of that was very heavily Japanese influenced.
Well, Mr. Pandaria was actually long after the love affair with China ended. If you recall, so World of Warcraft proper, the core game, was what Blizzard introduced into China. And the Communist Party took a look at it and said, nope, you got to do the following changes. And they basically made it so that when your body's decomposed, instead of showing a skeleton, because showing any kind of exposed bones was disrespect to your ancestors, they had to show an urn or a tombstone. So that was one change they had to. So they had to revamp their entire art assets for that. And they also, in the original collector's edition, you could actually get a panda as a tag along pet. It didn't do anything; it was purely cosmetic. And the Chinese flipped their shit over it. It was disrespectful. That thing better not be able to get harmed in any way. Any depiction of harm against a panda is strictly against the law. Like all sorts of shit.
They should have just swapped it out for a Pooh Bear. It would have been solved.
Oh, Balder. Yeah. So they jumped through their hoops and did all sorts of shit to acquiesce to these wacko.
The undead, like that race, like the way.
Yeah, they had to reskin them. You couldn't have poking out.
I just want to make sure. So they're not welding pandas inside their apartments over there.
Oh, apparently that's only for small children. But so here's the real sad thing is I spoke to one of the IT guys over there, and this is where it gets real sad. So around the time this was just before what the hell was the second one called? The Burning Crusade, which is the course correction, the one to put the Blood Elves in so that the Asian markets would actually play the Horde. They actually ran afoul of their original server team. So, instead of like the way that it's set up in China is very different than the way it is in America. Here in America, people have homes and they have computers at their homes so they can play the game from their home. Well, in China, they have these cafes. So nobody really has a PC at their home, because they all live in shoeboxes and shit. So they go to these cafes and they pay a rental fee or whatever at the cafe, and then that rental fee then gets paid over to the crime lords, who then take their cut, and then they send it over to the CCP, who take their cut, and then eventually it comes back to Blizzard. So that's how they make their money over there. That's how any company that deals with China has to make their money. But unfortunately, apparently they failed to bribe the right server company or whatever, the right cafe companies, or the guys that were hosting their servers. And they basically walked off with all their shit. And Blizzard's like, dude, government, your guys just stole our shit. They reneged on our contracts. What the hell? And they're like, oh, so sorry, you didn't bribe the right people. So yeah, it's ours now. And Blizzard lost all that shit. And then like a few months later, to about a year later, an amusement park opened up in China called like the Joyland or something like that. And it's literally all of the Blizzard properties. Like you could, like a Disney World, you can walk through like Stormwind Castle, and you can see some StarCraft rides and all this shit. And Blizzard sees zero revenue of that. Wow. They just stole the entire property. Like this is why you don't do business with China. They steal everything. They have no concept of IP laws or intellectual property rights or anything. They'll just steal that shit blind. Yep. And they basically run, and that was where the love affair started ending with Blizzard. Like they're like, but it's like it's a third of the world's population. Like screw Westerners, we can get more money. Well, yeah, and they steal everything. They don't pay us.
Well, apparently the love affair never completely ended, because then you have the whole Blitzchung incident, and that was when I checked out.
Yeah,
from Blizzard and World of Warcraft.
So if you notice, the people that were involved in Blizzard during that whole China debacle no longer work for Blizzard. Blizzard got acquired by Activision, and a lot of the people in Blizzard now are Chinese or are in the pockets of China or whatever. So there's no, it's not Blizzard anymore. It's like a hollow husk that's being worn by a Chinese company.
Jeez,
which is like what Tencent is.
R. Kelly has a concept of IP laws. That was a good one.
Yeah, I think Activision, didn't they start acquiring that? That was right around Lich King. It was in between Lich King.
It was right after Lich King. Yep.
Yeah.
And yeah, whatever that was it Armageddon or whatever the hell that one was.
And
Cataclysm.
Cataclysm. There you go.
Yep.
I dipped for after Wrath. Skipped Cataclysm, came back for Mists, and played till I want to say before Shadowlands, and then came back for a little bit of that.
Dude, they
And
peaked
then-
at Wrath of the Lich King.
Yeah, they did. And then I haven't bothered with the new one because I don't give a fuck. I'd rather play Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah,
because it's better.
I think there was moments. Actually, the last time I played it was goddamn. What was the one right after Miss Pandaria? The one where you go to the
Battle for Azeroth.
Oh yeah, Battle for Azeroth.
Azeroth. Yeah, I think that there was moments in that one where it looked like they may have been able to recapture Gore because there were some really interesting battleground things
Literally,
that they put in there.
Yeah, when they first launched that, it was fine, and then
it went downhill.
Then
so
it went
quickly.
downhill, like towards the end of like the raid tiers and all that stuff. That's when everything went to shit.
Yeah, because even
what was strong.
What was the other one? The Legion, the one where you're
Burning
taking
Legion?
the the Burning
Oh
Legion.
no, Legion was before Battle for Azeroth.
Was Legion before?
Yeah, so it was Mist.
I got them all upstairs.
It was Mist, Legion, and then Battle for Azeroth. Legion was great. I liked Legion because that had the artifact weapons and all that stuff. And you absorb power into them to make them better.
Nice. Yeah, Glinja was saying that Tekken, they had the panda in there. And
not in the Chinese versions. And in fact, game consoles were illegal to own in China at the time.
Holy crap.
When those were out. Yeah, in fact, I don't think that law changed until very recently. But yeah, any arcades that went through had to be approved by the CCP. And if you had a panda getting its ass beat, boom, that thing's out the door. They'd have to remove it.
Wow.
But yeah, therefore there were no console versions of Tekken for China. Like if you found one, it was either a pirated version or a knockoff or something. But yeah, the rest of the world's totally fine with beating the shit out of a panda. You go to China and bam. Like
I still don't understand why they're so sacred over there. It's because they look like Xi Jinping.
Dude, their nature's retards, man. I mean, those things, like, if it wasn't for human intervention, those things would have died off long ago. And if they looked like cockroaches instead of cuddly little bears, we would have let them die along. Like they're
the red pandas are really cute.
Well, red pandas aren't even pandas. They're even though they have the same name, they're not even. But like a normal panda is built for being a carnivore. It's anatomically designed to be a carnivore. But the thing's so stupid that all it does is it eats a specific type of bamboo. And when it's not interested in sex. Like it has to be coked into reproducing. That's how dumb these things are. And then when it does
they
have
use
twins,
panda porn.
Yeah, they do. They seriously do.
Yeah.
And when these things give birth to twins, because they're eating wood instead of real food, they don't have enough nourishment in their body to sustain two twins. So the mom literally lets one of the twins die.
Oh my god.
Yeah, these things are stupid, man. Like
Kung Fu Panda.
See, this is how we're going to beat China. We're going to have Chris just talking about how stupid that pandas are, and we're going to record that. We're going to send it over there to them, and they're going to be so devastated. They're going to be walking off of building tops.
Hey, why is there a bunch of green lasers pointing at me?
Are they going to become panda abuse survivors?
No, I told my boss that once when I was in the gaming industry. He's like, "Yeah, you're definitely not going to China." I'm like, "Nope, I have no desire to go there."
Wow. Yeah, Japan's better anyway, isn't it?
Yeah, I like
so
Japan
more. and way more clean. And they're more respectful.
Yeah,
even though they still don't like white people.
Well, that's the thing is like if you had blonde hair and blue eyes and you were in Japan, man, dude, they'll wow, like. Yeah, like I've known people there that we're walking around and dude's got blonde hair and blue eyes and they're all like, wow, talking to him and stuff. And it's like, yeah, they don't want anything to do with me. Like I'm like the ugly goat at the petting zoo.
Oh my God. They're like, he must be half Korean and Jewish.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I had a coworker who he's Chinese, but he's the whitest dude you'd ever meet. He was born and raised in Kansas. And like people would come up to him and be like, we're going to get this car. Someone saying, and be like, I don't speak that shit. He does over there. And he'd point to me.
Oh my God. That's some funny shit. I mean, so a panda is an incel. Oh, shit.
Would it be a Volcel? Like,
oh, what's up, Tina? How you doing?
Hey,
Tina.
Hope you're having a good night. Yeah, we were just talking about some video game stuff, and then pandas, and
And then sexual harassment panda.
Yep.
Maybe that's why they use them.
Maybe. Holy crap, that stuff was so funny. We need to find some of that.
Hang on a second.
If you got it.
I just
Oh, sad panda.
When one panda, it's the other little panda. That makes me a sad panda. I got it. I got it right here. Hang on. Yeah, I'm you know, you fucker, you didn't fit the screen very well, did you? There we are. Hang on. Okay, we got that started. We just got to go over here and fucking pull the right window back up. I'm operating at about
what
half
are you trying
speed
to
right
do?
now. Listen, Linda. Listen.
If he's trying to show pictures from
there.
the weekend, I already have all of them downloaded and ready to go. Oh God.
It's sexual harassment, panda.
Oh shit! But yeah, Draven said that he's got some of the photos from the event. So let's see some of these.
So this is us with Twisted. They're a music group. They're like with the ICP kind of thing. Let me go to the next one.
Whoa, that that guy on your right. He's got to be freaking giant because like he makes E-Tap look short.
Yeah, he's fucking. He was like 6'5", dude. He's a big boy.
Damn.
Yeah, he was like at least 6'5", 6'6". Because I'm like I said, I'm 6'3".
Yeah, you're like a lot taller than me, and I'm not short.
And then we have this.
Nice. Alan Thicke's old side piece.
Christy Boner.
Christy
Boner.
Swanson.
Yeah. She's still the best Buffy.
She is the best Buffy. I do like the series though. The series was good. But yeah, she has a special place.
Yeah.
Let's see. And here's Karate Kid.
Nice. Yeah, look at how unimpressed she looks.
I know, Justin Proper, freaking with his damn pink pants.
Oh shit.
Tori's all like, yeah, he farted.
She's the whole time I'm sitting there, I was like, Draven, remember Tony said she looked like a Nintendo me?
Oh yeah.
Jeez.
I think she looks gorgeous.
I think she looks
She's actually like in person, she's actually really hot.
Yeah.
Me's can be hot.
He's like, it's Ryan Johnson's daughter.
God
Oh
damn.
my God.
Like, I'm not the only one to fap to Wii Sports.
Oh no!
Jesus. And then here's us with Pop Pinhead.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh my God! Wow.
Dude, I was like, I'm not gonna lie, nobody else. This motherfucker, I was like, man, I couldn't even talk. I'm like, this dude's a fucking legend.
Mm-hmm.
I just went stupid. I'm like, he looks like my dad. Look at him.
Jeez, yeah.
We got the same fucking ears.
I'm gonna get Pinhead's head and put him on the Breaking Bad, or just in the tighty whities. There's no suffering here.
There's no suffering. There's no suffering here, young man.
Unless, come on, man, Linus, come on. It's right there. That joke is right there for Kevin Spacey.
And then this is with Spencer from Ice Nine Kills.
From where?
He's from Ice Nine Kills, which is a band,
horror-themed band,
and he does like all his own like shit.
He's got videos.
Yep.
That are like little TV shows or like little mini movies.
Yep.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, like Child's Play, Nightmare on Elm Street. Hell yeah.
But yeah, that was the people that I seen this weekend. I wish I would have been able to see Bruce Campbell, but you know.
What happened? His room was like all sectioned off.
Well, like the pro photos, like if I wanted, I tried to get like some order, have them sign some of the photos or whatever today, and I went up there and that room was like fucking packed. Like there was no way I was sitting, because obviously I had to drive home today, and it's like an 8-hour drive. It's like there's no way I'm fucking sitting in a line for 3 hours to potentially get an autograph.
Damn.
Yeah, dude. It was great, like, because we hung out with Good Stuff and his Mrs. Good Stuff last night. Was it last night? Yeah, they came out to dinner with us.
I was buzzed off my ass.
Yeah. I got Draven fucked up.
I had
is a bad influence.
Well, I took an edible, and then the power was out. And their whole floor was like a hot box, like somebody was smoking in the hallway. So I'm like walking through it, and then the edible, so I got double dosed.
Yeah,
he just kept walking back and forth.
Our neighbor across the hall, right? They subscribed to the channel. They bought a couple of the new Wakuian Order shirts. It was actually funny because the wife was from the same city as my wife was. Like it was kind of funny. So, but yeah, we partooketh in their herb with them. Well, wifey anyway, she come over and hung out with us and said they bought it. They saw us all rocking the shirt, so our shirts got a lot of attention this weekend.
Yes.
We had Ghostface Killer like just randomly walk by.
Yeah, dude.
And suck it.
He gave us Ghostface came up and told us to suck it when we were waiting for our fucking pictures. Shit. These are available. You can get these bitches directly from me. Right now we got large, extra large, and 2X, $15.95 plus shipping, or 15 plus shipping, $15.95, but the new Wakuian Order. Yeah, dude. So
you're a bigot, ETEP. How come there ain't a 5X?
Coming soon, 6Xs for never mind.
Circus tent
for Mecha Random. We'll have a 10X. To where I can just throw
circus tent.
I throw fruit. It's made by Omar the Tent Maker. You throw fruit up and it just starts orbiting. And she's like, Wutana. She looks at Tree. She's like, Wutana, what did I want a lasso of truth, Kalawala, nipple pinchy.
I understood that. I got that reference. It's Star Trek.
Yes, but there were so many times where what the fuck? Oh, we were during it was Vinny. I was referencing you during the Cobra Kai panel. We're sitting there. These guys are trying to listen, and I'm just stoned, and I'm like, and the one kid that plays young Kreese, Garrett. I can't remember his name, but I think this kid is a star. Like I really do. Like I'm sitting there, and the way he's speaking, like. What's his name? Zolo Metaduena that plays Miguel.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's his name?
I'd say his name is Zolo.
I think so.
Or Sholo, something like that. With Zolo. So
Cholo.
when
Cholo.
Cholo.
Okay.
So when Cholito. All right, Garrett. When Zolo was talking, like he's the lead, he's the lead, whatever. But it didn't really have like that leading man type. Now, when this other Garrett dude, when he spoke, it was like he was very commanding but very personable. Like it was like the dude just has like star. Like, he does very much. Like he's got that like it. And I'm not saying Zolo doesn't, but it's just like this dude is like more of like that old school like alpha like leading man. And then we watched the Clint Eastwood movie the other night, and I'm like, this even made me think of it more. But so he kept referencing Indiana Jones, Vinny, and I'm just like, oh god, I wish Vinny was here to do like a Hans Cock during this. Just go up and ask him a question as Hans Cock, like.
Yeah, that would have been great.
But yeah, that's Barrett, and I think he should be, if they ever did, like, which I hope they don't, but if they ever do a Buffy reboot. He would be awesome as Angel because he looks just like David Boreanaz to me.
Yeah, he does look a lot like him.
He's got really good like just his presence and everything. Like in person was like very very like very good. Like I do. I've seen like the young Creases with him, so he's good, man.
When Justin asked him his question, he gets the what makes the shit good.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, Justin got up in line and asked him a question, which I recorded. I got to send it over to the little fella.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good shit, man. No, yeah, I'm glad you guys had fun. Yeah, I wish I was able to go to this show. It
was a lot of fun, man.
I hope they come over here to New England sometime.
Yeah, there's one in September.
Oh shit!
I got a new chain. It's upstairs. I put it away, but I got a Jason Voorhees pendant for my necklace. It's a fucking silver hockey mask.
Oh,
yeah,
sweet.
I got it for the chain, so I just got to find the right clasp to get it on my fucking one chain. It doesn't fit right, so I got to get a different clasp for it. But yeah, it's fucking. It was pretty cool. I was like, I like this a lot. I really do.
That is cool, man.
So yeah.
Excellent stuff. Yeah, I know. Those shows could be a lot of fun, especially if you got the right people with you as well. You know.
Yep, we had a good time.
Having a lot of laughs and good.
Oh, did you tell him Pop just walked in, Draven?
What do you mean just walked in?
Fucking Pop Shawhan just walks right in.
Oh, he
didn't have a ticket. No, he just walked right the fuck in.
Oh my god. That's fantastic.
We get there and he's like waiting for us down in the corner of like the one hall, and we're like, "How the fuck did you get in? You don't have a wristband?" He goes, "You know me. Look at me. I just walked in." He goes, "They ain't gonna fucking stop me." I'm like,
"Oh my god, dude!"
Was he still
He's like, "I just walked." He's like, "I just walked in with a group of people. Fuck it." They probably looked at me. We're like, "We're not talking to him."
Oh my god, dude, that's
He
hilarious.
did. Fuck it. He's like, "I can see Adam. You let me in here, young man." I don't know.
Pop Adam.
It was. Yeah, we kept fucking. Oh no! When he was driving last night, I scared the shit out of my wife, dude. He almost hit somebody. It's like we're hitting Adam's car. It's like me, Draven, my wife, Proper, and Adam, and that was it, wasn't it? I think that was it. That was everybody. And Adam fucking cuts this dude off, and I kept calling him Cyclops.
Yeah.
So he that's what he did. He just started singing the fucking X-Men song at him like randomly. Every time Adam did something, I'm like, "Previously on X-Men."
So I just took a picture of those two prints that I got. I'll share them here in a second.
Oh, sweet.
Okay, cool. Nice. That's awesome.
So was there any AEW presence there?
There wasn't.
I saw somebody with an AEW hat on. That was about it. Oh, nice. That was it. Like literally, there was no.
Johnson's been to a show apparently. If you want to talk about like an actor or somebody that may be potentially, linked to them in some way. But this is the Dracula.
Oh, dude, that's Lugosi, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that thing's fucking gorgeous.
Nice.
Wow,
Mm-hmm.
that is nice.
Cool.
And then I got
I just did the figure review on him, the NECA one.
Yeah,
that thing is epic, dude. It's perfect. It's one of the only one of the few times I gave it a perfect score.
You're gonna make me run upstairs and get mine, aren't you?
Yeah.
Look at that, dude.
All right.
For Sutherland.
I'll be right back.
Cool.
That was,
They're
dude.
maggots.
That thing in person looked fucking great.
Yeah,
maggots, Michael. You're eating maggots.
Yep. But yep, he had a bunch of them. They were really good. I wonder if I need to see if he does commissions.
Yeah, that's freaking sweet, man. And that's all trad art. That's not digital.
Yeah, it's regular. He just draws it, and then I guess I would assume he does a scan and then colors it that way, digitally. Colors it digitally because he said nobody wants to buy non-digital colored stuff anymore.
Yeah. Are you serious, dude?
That's what he.
A lot of indie people. You put on if you put a perk in your indie comic campaign of like traditional art. And I mean, you can ask a pretty high price, and if the art is good, that like vanishes. That's like the first thing that vanishes.
I think there's a difference. There's a difference between because I've seen this at shows too. People do make prints of their black and white shit. I think maybe that's what he was referring to. Because originals almost always sell. As long as you have a good price on them, Because at the shows you always have to go lower at shows than in certain places. Because
Dude, I'm gonna have a Nerium Nova hanging up, an original of hers on my wall.
Yeah, that's a big piece too that you got.
Hell yeah!
This is hang on a second. Let me turn my horror. Let me turn.
Halloween 3 season of the witch.
This is hand. It's like hand drawn too. Like
Silver Shamrock, baby.
Well, like the guy reproduced it. I'm knocking shit over here. Trying to turn these fucking lights off. There we go. But yeah, so he had it on canvas. And then this one. So I got this one. I'm gonna frame for Trey. It's in a sleeve right now. And then I've got the prints. I got like Draven's. I got Friday the 13th Part 7. Which this one.
Wow.
fucking gorgeous. I was like, oh my God. Yeah. This was one of the best cosplays Jason ones I happened to see while we were there too.
Oh, nice.
The one that was dancing around, that one?
Yeah, dude. The guy was like kick stepping and fucking doing like the Gangnam Style shit line. It was fucking funny. And then we got
celebrities will pay more for Wayfair originals.
This is Trey's.
Oh, I think we're gonna need a bigger boat.
That's pretty cool.
You got that one.
I like that he did like a longer version like that. As Prince.
And they remind me of skateboard trucks or decks.
Yeah.
I
drew on a couple of skateboard decks.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty fun.
Yeah,
they look cool.
Trey fucking went ape shit when he saw this one.
Nice.
That we got him a Halloween 3 beanie with the it's got the pumpkin on it. Or no, we got him like a baseball cap. It's like a little faded and worn, but it's got the pumpkin on it. And then we got him a beanie, and it's got all 3 of the masks on the beanie. We got him.
Sweet.
I got a green Santa Mira beanie. I forgot to. I'll show off the rest of the shit tomorrow. But yeah, I got a green Santa Mira beanie, and then I got a Friday the 13th one too.
Wow. Real quick.
Yeah, so these prints are nice.
Dude, they do look nice. I dig it. Spike 220, he said that he goes, Sasha Banks is the only wrestler that's going to be at MegaCon this weekend, the next weekend coming up here. He goes, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, AEW and WWE, they usually do have a bigger presence at some of those shows, especially like the Florida ones. I know and ones in Florida because they all live down here, or most of them do.
Yeah.
So. It's funny because I would love to meet a lot of the AEW personalities, except for MJF. I don't want to meet him because he won't break character. He won't break kayfabe, and he is a raging asshole, and I love him for that. I just don't want to have him spit in my face.
I want to meet him, and I'll be an asshole right back to him.
Dude, he bounced gum off of that one nerd's glasses, and I freaking lost it. He was chewing gum, and he hucked it, and it went ba-doing, and the camera caught it.
Dude, I saw some footage of a fan put up that he was in regular street clothes. He didn't have any of the gimmick on, that he normally does when he's out there. He came out just to play up to the crowd afterwards, but he wasn't in the ring. He was just on the outside part, and he was charging people. You want a photo with me? You want a photo with me? $5. $5 for a photo with me. And he was literally just pocketing the cash and then taking photos with these people.
Yeah, dude, MJF is the best thing they got, man.
Yeah, that's the only way you get a photo with them. He goes, I don't do photos for free. Fuck you.
Dude, that's the best kayfabe, man. That guy is such a raging asshole. It's so perfect.
Oh yeah.
Was it the rebar mitzvah dude? Like, I think I hurt myself laughing that hard. Like,
that was good.
God. They had him up on the chair.
Yeah. Yep. we missed the Ring of Honor too, didn't we?
Yes, so probably do that Wednesday, like early. So
nice.
Okay. Yeah,
I'm not exactly sure what time, but it'll be like either noon, like maybe 2 at the latest. So.
Okay. Oh, that early? You want to do it?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because we have Dynamite too this Wednesday.
Right. Shit, I forgot. So we have 3 nights now during the week that we're doing these.
Well, it's just because we're behind because of us going to we didn't watch Thursday and Saturday.
But I'm saying no, normally now it's Wednesdays are AEW, Thursdays are Ring of Honor, and Friday.
Oh no, we're just since
Friday.
Dynamite or Rampage is so short, it's only an hour. We're doing
back to back on that day.
Doing that back to back on Friday.
Okay. Yeah, I get confused sometimes because I know I'd say all of a sudden we just started watching all this stuff, so it's like,
dude, I gotta say, man, I'm a fan now of El Hijo de Vikingo there.
Mm-hmm.
The Kenny Omega Vikingo match was freaking amazing, dude.
He's gonna be on the ROH pay-per-view ticket.
Yeah,
as well.
That's gonna.
Dude, that was a pay-per-view match we saw last time. That was, oh my god, like we need more of that. Like whoever is like watching your channel, like hopefully they hear that because that was freaking epic.
That match was insane. That was some damn good shit. But if you're gonna have him on a second time, or he's gonna be on the Ring of Honor stuff, we got to see him win.
Apparently, Jake the Snake is doing like booking backstage too. He's helping with it. So I don't know
Ring
how.
of Honor?
No, for AEW.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh damn!
Nice.
Get a legend.
Well, they have him doing. He's the manager for Lance Archer.
Oh shit!
So.
Okay, yeah.
See, this is where pop-up videos would come in.
I'm sorry. What was that, Chris?
This is where those little seriously, we need Draven's Draven's lore tidbits or Draven's pop because
remember Action Andretti or whatever?
Yeah.
He's out injured right now.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yep.
Too much action for Andretti.
Mm-hmm.
But if we were watching this and we didn't have Angelus doing the little pop-up video factoids.
Mm-hmm.
We'd be missing about 90% of what we're watching.
Same with
right.
Buddy Matthews. He's out too. That's why they had you know how Brody King, the big dude, is they kind of pushed him pretty high and made him this monster, but then they jobbed him to Garcia.
Yeah.
That wasn't supposed to happen, but because Buddy's out, he was supposed to fight Garcia, Buddy Matthews. And
so
they needed a substitute, so they're we gotta have you do it.
What you're telling us is when we're watching these matches, we go, "Oh my god, how's that guy not dead?" They actually did half die.
Yeah,
probably. Yeah.
Yeah, I hope Andretti's okay, man. Because
that's what that's why they need to cool it a little bit and
go
hard, but don't go to where you're gonna kill yourself because
it's Moxie with
now
the,
you have
with the
issues with booking gets affected by them being injured, and then it kind of makes things all out of wonk.
Yeah,
safety first.
Storyline. You're building up, and then those wrestlers are so injured that they can't continue.
Yep.
So then now you gotta change out their dance partners essentially.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
God. Yeah, I love that it's bringing me back to the 90s when I actually liked wrestling because the 2000s and 2010s I was checked out, after the fall of WCW, I don't care, and then when I started seeing ROH stuff, and dude, seriously, I gotta attribute Angelus to this one, man. He got me back into wrestling. So it's your fault, man. I learned it by watching you.
Yeah. You son of a bitch. No. But the one thing I'll say is that I do think they need to they need some bigger gimmicks as well. Because again, the 90s and the Attitude Era and all that shit. You had some very over the top characters, their shtick as well. It was all there. That's the one thing is too many guys. You have some smaller ones, but they can work well. You need somebody that has a bigger marketing ploy.
They need
how
to
many
push
Undertakers and shit like that do you have there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, look at House of Black. Make them scary. You got this really cool aesthetic. You got this awesome gimmick.
Yeah.
These are talented wrestlers, and you job them out. These guys should be sending people into ambulances, or so and so disappeared, and there's a video of them being held hostage somewhere, or something. Scare the shit out of people. I don't know. I feel bad seeing talent, good talent, wasted or just squandered.
Right. Especially with again the whole gimmick that they have, the makeup, the masks, all that shit. It works so well. Yeah, and they keep either they job them or they put them in really weird situations where they barely win. It's no. They have to dominate. Make them dominate, and then you have something good. It's all about storytelling. If you can't do it right, then get back to the old drawing board. Gotta fix it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Soul Assassin, he goes, the 90s. Landline, phones, magazine, porn, all the extreme attitude. That's right.
Extreme.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah.
This is extreme.
Really awesome. Oh my God. Let's all get back to magazine, porn, landlines, and extreme attitude.
Well, you remember when Sable was in Playboy? My college roommates were all like, "Oh, I gotta get that issue." I'm like, okay. So there's 3 of them stacked up in the bathroom, and I didn't touch any of them because I know they all stuck together.
My cousin bought multiple copies. I'm like, I guess you have a plan.
Why is this one laminated?
Stuck to the floor.
It's like a solid brick.
What?
Are pages supposed to be crispy?
Oh, mainly, I guess he's telling us some of his favorites: Club Magazine, High Society.
High Society. Oh man.
Shit.
Yeah,
dude, hilarious shit, man. For some reason, like you'd always find in a paper bag in the woods somewhere, you find like a stack of fucking porn. It's like who does that?
Porn. Yep. Or like for us, it was like there was a freaking like a shed outside behind somebody, like a dilapidated shed behind this abandoned house, and like freaking there was like a stack of them in there.
Yeah.
It's like, what the hell?
Yeah, my dad bought a house.
Damn kids
and it was
whacking
in the
into
shed.
my tool shed.
Like a bunch of spider monkeys.
God damn it, Bobby.
Being the world's greatest detective, you stumbled upon a serial killer's shed, and you're lucky you survived. It was stacks of porn and buried bodies. Good for you for living.
No, my dad, when he bought a house, it was a foreclosed house or whatever. And my dad is completely uncouth. He just doesn't care. And one day I had a friend over. I was visiting my dad, and I brought my friend with me. And we were like 14 or 15 or whatever. And we're walking by, and my friend looks over on the counter, and there's this stack of VHS tapes. And the one on the top says, "You know it's good if it tastes like candy," starring Candy Evans. And it was like a 70s porn. And he's like, "Oh my God, I think we hit the mother load here." My dad's like, I'm like, "Dad, what the hell, man? Like, you're supposed to hide this shit. I don't want to see this." He's like, "It's not mine. I found it out in the shed." I'm like, "Come on, Dad." He's like, "No, the people before me did this." I'm like, "Is that going to be the excuse from here on out?" Like,
holy crap! I remember in high school, when they rolled in the TVs with the VHSs and all that shit.
Yep.
A couple times we had the substitutes, and there was this one crazy kid. He just popped the porno in there. And the class was watching like a good 10-15 minutes before the teacher even realized. There was like this whole scene on the beach, and it's funny too because the substitute was older, and like looked over. He's like, "Oh, people on the beach, okay." And he sat down by the desk, and he couldn't see the front of the TV because most of it was facing the class. And then once they started going at it, and you hear all the humping and moaning sounds, he got up and flipped the fuck out.
That's hilarious.
Got a freaking orgy on the beach, and he's like, "What are you watching?"
it's educational. It's Discovery
Lord of
Channel.
the Flies.
Lord of the Thighs.
Oh my God. Funny shit right there.
When we met Good Stuff or whatever, I was fucking gone. I was like looking down the table at fucking Justin Proper, and the what is it? The Tobey Maguire eyes or whatever, where they're like crying.
Yeah.
That's all I saw. Because he was pretty gone too. I got the chuckles and I couldn't stop laughing.
It's like a salmon swimming upstream.
I was just handing everybody edibles.
I couldn't stop laughing, and then freaking we're getting ready to leave, and Adam's like, "Hey, I'm gonna need you to drive." I'm like, "What?"
Was he messing with you?
No, I ended up having to drive.
Oh shit!
No!
I wonder why we all were up in this tree.
Yeah.
Adam's like, "For my next act, watch this." He's like, "I can't drive. I've only got one eye."
He's living up to the Cyclops gimmick by being a dick.
Oh my God!
Cyclops is always a dick.
Yeah.
But didn't you drive like a crazy amount of hours in the middle of the night from ETEPS back home?
He left here. It was like probably was right before the show, so he left here at like 8, and he got home at like 11:30. See, I left here the other day at up here at 4:30, and I got down to Cincinnati at like 1:30 a.m. after I stopped in Detroit.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I
drove
saw
straight
the video.
through.
Yeah, the gas station one.
Yeah, the lot lizard. I was trying to turn tricks at the Love's truck stop.
Tripped over something. Yeah, I was just taking a piss, I swear.
Yeah, he saw some fat frog behind a dumpster with like a runny beard.
Oh no.
He's like, I think I'm in the wrong place.
And then I saw something slither out and it had a red wig on. All I heard was hoo, 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 hoo. And I'm like, it said something about Trina and ran away. I don't know. Slither.
Friggin' frog's gay.
So
I can't say it ran.
What's going on? Like, was like Mecha like attacking Trina or something on Twitter? I saw something about that.
I believe so, something stupid. But there's certain we've seen them before. Most of these people, I'm not familiar with this Mecha shithead, whatever this person is. But they're always looking for fights and to stir shit up for some reason.
Well, she's been canceled like a couple times for just horrible takes, and she alluded to Zack Snyder's deceased daughter in the manner in which she ended her Minecrafted herself, and said that, well, basically used that to kind of insult Trina in a ridiculous way, because let's face it, Mecha Random doesn't have any firing synapses. Yeah, and just talk shit to her, so I just kind of jumped in. And like I said, I just dropped a couple photo comment memes, and it was like, you dropped your crown, queen, and it was a garbage can lid.
That's it. Just slap them when they need it. I mean, I do not understand the craziness. I really don't. It's like, if you don't like someone, you have an argument, so just fucking go in your own neutral corners. Fuck off.
Yep.
Life's too short for all this crap. People like the back and forth that doesn't end. But we know certain people are looking for clout all the time, so that's why they stir shit up. Yeah.
Yeah.
To be internet famous. Oh my god. Yeah. It's all about internet fame.
Yeah, because that'll last long.
Yeah. Dude. It's just a society of trash. Oh my god.
You want to be like Danhausen.
Yeah, Danhausen.
Danhausen. That's just regular Danhausen.
Yeah.
That was so. I don't think that was supposed to be funny.
It was great.
He just gets up. He's like, did all this, like, spent like all this high effort into trying to make himself look all scary and emo and shit. They're like, oh, dude, that's just regular Danhausen.
When he was doing it, he did it too far in the extreme, and then he brought it back, and it's just he got over with it. I want to kiss you.
There he is.
Oh my god. That's just regular Danhausen.
I know.
It's one of the guys from Twisted.
Yeah. Holy crap. Yeah, Stig had to get going before, by the way. It was regular in the middle of talking, but yeah, no problem. Yeah, he's on the other side of the world, and he had to get some food. So that's all good though. Stig's awesome. By the way, though, another movie I definitely want to see is that Sisu. They showed the trailer again too. But for some, they just said coming soon. They don't have a release date yet for it. I want to know when this movie comes out because it looks incredible. And if again, that's the makers of John Wick, and it's just him like destroying Yahtzees throughout the entire
trench
movie.
knife through the head.
Yeah, man, I'm 100% down for that.
Who left? Oh, Tommy. Left.
Tommy. Was his internet?
I don't know.
Oh, God damn it, Nelson.
I watched The Whale before I went to.
See, I told you.
I watched The Whale before I went to. What you call it? Horror Hound.
That's a real feel-good movie, isn't it?
What is?
Yeah, it's pretty depressing, and but it does have a somewhat happy ending.
The Whale,
dude. The guy. Spoilers.
No,
the Leviathan dies.
Well, it's up to interpretation. What happened?
Interpretation, dude. This is like when I was sitting there watching Pan's Labyrinth with my girlfriend, and she's like, "Oh, that was such a beautiful ending." I'm like, "What are you fucking talking about? The little girl just died."
Yeah, Pan's Labyrinth was pretty.
She's like, "No, she just went to go join her parents in the fairy realm." I'm like, "The bitch died." Like, did we just not see the same fucking movie?
Every time I get depressed thinking of my parents, here's Chris and Draven just brighten up the day.
You're welcome.
Mr. Sunshine on my goddamn window, John frickin' Denver and Chris Fisk.
No, you want to? All right. There's a movie I saw today, which I guess it came out 2 years ago. Haven't seen it yet until today. I saw #Alive, another Korean zombie movie. Have you guys seen this?
Nope.
No, I've heard of it though.
It's on Netflix. Another good one. This was really good. It could have taken place. Frankie pointed this out. He told me about it. It could have taken place with that All of Us Are Dead. This is the one with the school.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like the same apartment buildings. It looks like. So pretty interesting. But holy crap, that movie was really good as well. I think right now it's still my favorite. I think it's Train to Busan. I really enjoyed the shit out of that one. But this one's really good too. This one I did dig. So we did some good shit. So I don't know. It's just an awesome genre now. Korean zombie films and shows.
Yeah.
The one with the school was really good.
Dude, I'm loving Korean cinema. I mean, I'm obviously biased, but I saw was it Space Dusters or whatever, the sci-fi one about the Motley Crue with the robot and shit. Like, it was better than Star Wars. It was better than that modern Disney shit.
I haven't seen that one yet. I saw the other one where they're it looks like
they're on the moon
or something. Yeah, with the water. Like that was fucking good.
Yeah, Korean cinema has really stepped up, and it I'm glad. I just they need better dubbing.
Frankie's a spoiler alert. The whale gets a job at SeaWorld.
There's a reason. There's a reason why they call it the whale.
Yeah.
It's not because he's fat.
No, yeah. Well, and it's dude, the movie opens with him spanking it to gay porn.
It does.
Oh, what the hell?
It does.
It does.
Nope.
I saw someone did a video of someone else's face on top of him, and I couldn't stop laughing. I don't know who did it. I saw it passing on Twitter. I could not stop laughing. But yeah, mainly said if you wanted to watch an obese gay man, he'd watch Rachel Levine's speech.
It's not wrong.
It's just good. It's also good to see what's his name, Brendan Fraser. Kind of getting work and having a
getting work. He got an Oscar.
Yeah,
well, dude, I know, but I mean, having a comeback, like a resurgence in his career.
Yeah, well, he's a good dude, and you know he had a bad shake. These people destroyed his life. You know, he had his divorce, the sexual harassment.
Well, he had a bunch of injuries and shit because he was doing all of his own stunts, basically.
Yeah, well, that's why he put on all that weight because he fucked up his back so much that he was addicted to painkillers and some shit for a while. They said too. He's gone through a lot. So
the Rock's kind of a dick too, by the way.
That was random, but
because like the Rock helped. Brendan Fraser helped The Rock break into the business.
Oh yeah, with the Scorpion King shit.
Yeah, he just screwed him over.
Stuff, and then he kind of just now he is acknowledging, but he could have tried to help him out, when shit was going bad. But
hey, they can't all be Mel Gibson.
Not just that, but I mean, he kind of replaced him in a lot of ways. Look at Journey of the Center of the Earth versus the sequel. And several other instances, he not only didn't help Brendan Fraser out, but he's like, hey, I'll take those roles if he ain't here.
Wow.
Yeah, and he basically was like, we're gonna do the one comment for Son of the Earth. He's like, the first one was good, but we're gonna do the second one, and it's gonna be better.
Yeah.
Being
it's what the fuck?
Well, don't forget too. He also destroyed the Shazam movie and all that too. He put in he had a veto clause, so there was no characters from the Justice Society in there, and there was no Black Adam because apparently there was supposed to be a cameo in both of their movies. Shazam was supposed to be in Black Adam, and Black Adam was supposed to be in Shazam, and he stepped in and said no. Oh, good for you. Yeah. You just helped bury that franchise completely. That the movie didn't even bust 100 million. I think it's stuck at 77 million worldwide after 2 weeks.
You guys gotta understand though, with Zachary Levi and with Brendan Fraser, this is them just paying reparations to half of The Rock.
Half of The Rock.
God damn.
That's priceless.
He's not aligned, but he's not wrong.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Not wrong at all.
That's hilarious. But yeah, he is an arrogant dick. I'm hearing more and more of that. And they're trying to pin him against Zachary Levi too in real life. And someone I guess they edited up Zachary's comment. He was at some convention and this was whoa, would you be able to beat him in a real life fight? And they try to make it look like he arrogantly said yes or whatever. That's not what happened at all. And the full clip showed it. Levi's no, he'd probably kick my ass in real life. He goes, but then he made a joke. He goes, unless he messed with my family. He messed with my family then. And he was kind of making fun of that shit because it was also a shot for Fast and Furious. And
family.
Yeah, family. Which is fine. Good for you, Zach. Give it back a little bit, but again, it's sad because he was a pretty good Shazam. The problem was if he played more mature, it would have made a lot more sense. He kind of fucked the role because the kid does a great job as Billy Batson, but I think he hams it up too much as Shazam. It doesn't work. He's acting like he's 12. That's not how an 18-year-old or a 17-year-old would act. Because he's way older at this point, but still a good movie. It's just a shame, and it's all dead. The Rock helped kill franchises. Now he went from being the billion dollar man, any franchise they put him on and made $1 billion, to now he's burying all these movies.
The Croc says,
right?
Well, it's just sad because I think we're seeing the end days of Hollywood in general. I mean, this whole idea of big studio budgets. Look at that shit that I showed the other day there with the that Kickstarter campaign where that one dude was basically making his own feature-length animated film, and it looked like Studio Ghibli.
That was
why would you need a big studio when you could just get a dude?
20 years from now, what they're going to be doing is number one, we've definitely seen the death of the movie star. There aren't many draws anymore. You don't go see a movie because this person's in it. But what we're going to see is right now you see the AI where it's like, hey, make me an image of, Fauci breastfeeding kittens, and nourishing them, and it'll give it to you. But they're going to be able to make movie scenes like that soon.
Yeah, well, that's
scene where the protagonist is jumping off a train as it blows up, and those are going to be movies soon.
Yeah, well, that's like the Star Trek: The Next Generation's holodeck. Sooner or later, all of it is going to be accessible to all of us. The what we know of as art will change, and it's going to be sad when it does, because it means that the actual soul of art will have died and be replaced by some AI generated copycat.
Yeah, it's going to be shit. That's why we're doing the best that we could over here to actually showcase fantastic artwork and stories. Shit that's not just all CG bullshit, or you know what I mean? It's CGI crap. This is or AI, whatever the hell they want to call it. We're actually doing some good stuff here. Chris is his whole project. That's 30 years in the making. That's something big. That's epic. What I'm doing with my stuff as well. I came up with it decades ago as well. A lot of my stories and shit, and how I want to connect all this stuff and where we're going. You know what? We'll do a commercial break. Here is Macho Tap talking about my books.
If you don't log on to Indiegogo and support Shadow with the Kraken by Vinnie Mello, let me tell you something. You will never know how sweet it is to see that pirate booty. Oh yeah, there's pirate booty, there's violence, there's mystery, and there's mysticism, and there's intrigue in the story, like the which you've never seen before or never see again from the madness. That's only if you back Shadow with the Kraken on Indiegogo from one of the most dependable creators in the independent community. This will be a 6th campaign he's got to fill. Oh yeah, and he'll fill this campaign, and then he'll fill Billy's mom.
That's important. Billy's mom needs filling.
That's right.
Billy's mom's got it going.
We're doing it for Billy's mom. I'm doing Billy's mom. But yeah, thank you, E-Tap, and thank you, Chris, on that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, It's great stuff because again, I'm writing it, drawing it, inking it, coloring it. You know, it's the works. It's we're not. And I'm typing anything into a fucking computer, going, yeah, I want a pirate in this book, and then I want them looking like that. You know, these people are, I don't know, super lazy now, and I'm tired of it. But hey, we're gonna get back to some good stuff. And Chris showed me this. What was it, a week ago or something? A week and a half ago.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I got.
We got fully funded since then.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We're playing this because
on you, Denver.
This guy did an amazing job. Dude, this thing.
God damn it!
Hope you all
Holy
know that
shit.
We're around like 2 months away from finishing production. On
One guy
the
by
movie.
himself.
We're not actually asking for funding for animation. The animation's almost done. It's just me taking care of that stuff on 3 hours of sleep a day. But we are asking for finishing funds, which is post-production, things that I can't do. Like I can't do all the voices in the film. I require actors.
What's up, Tim?
I'm not
Dude,
myself, so I can't actually.
Yeah, this guy got funded, but yeah, if you do want to see more of his stuff,
wow.
It's I'll drop the link in there too. Why the hell not?
Nice.
Support some
Yeah,
good people
dude.
here.
God, if I ever had something like that with Infinitail, man, oh shit, man, that would be. I could die a happy man at that point.
Right,
dude. Yeah, it's breathtaking shit right there, man. You know, for someone to do that by himself, I am calling me impressed. Holy crap! And Tim, yeah, dude, I eventually want to do like a full breakdown of John Wick 4. You know, you're more than welcome to hop on when we do this. But I'm hoping for more of the guys on panel to actually make some time to watch it because this movie was incredible and I do want to talk about it.
I might see it either Thursday or Friday sometime.
Sweet. Hell yeah, man. Because, yeah, it is definitely worth watching and worth watching in theaters because beautiful. Holy crap, was that movie beautiful. But hell yeah, dude.
Most likely Thursday because I think Friday is our pay-per-view that we're doing.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, sweet. All right, guys. Well, we'll go around the horn then. Oh, Tommy's back. Hey, Tommy.
We will add your biological and technological distinctiveness to our own. You will come to serve the collective. All will be assimilated. Resistance is futile.
Excellent, brother. Anything else you'd like to say?
Oh, no, just the normal stuff, playing around with the shorts. Had a internet hiccup right there. I was trying to upload a short. Usually I don't have a problem doing that one on stream. This time it just kind of crashed everything on the PC end, which is kind of odd. You'd think the PC would override the Wi-Fi for the phone, but did not work that way this time. So, yeah, is what it is. But having a lot of fun with the shorts, doing the BattleBots, toy reviews. Did a couple of the old school Playmates retro toys that they're doing with the storage shells. Got every last one with the storage shells picked up. Rocksteady, all those reviews are coming up. and then I'm going to pit them with like an old school Turtles toy from 1989. I don't know how many of you guys remember the mutant military Jeep that they used to have. Used to have like a plunger cannon sitting on top of it. You could sit a turtle on. So
okay,
broke out an old school toy, and yeah, all the pegs in those new ones fit right up with that damn thing too. So
that's awesome.
I'm pretty impressed with those retro toys that they're doing. Playmates. That's the only thing that they're doing right. Because I've tried some of their Ninja Elite series, and the Shredder was a huge miss. The Triceraton was a lot better, but there was a lot of misses on it. I think the only thing they're screwing up on these retro ones is the toys. The weapons for the toys feel weak. They're like the soft, rubbery shit that bends real easy. Yeah.
Okay.
That's I would say that's the only downside, but everything else about these damn toys is perfect. Absolutely
Awesome,
incredible.
dude. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we might be doing a live stream tomorrow. I don't know. It's not going to be BattleBots. It's probably just going to be a random just hangout stream, but having a little bit of fun and just chilling and chatting with people as we get ready to eventually bring Going Old School back. Maybe once a month, maybe once every other month, but I'm looking forward to bringing that back again. I miss doing that show, talking about all the old school stuff, man. It's so much fun. I think we need it right now with all the trash that's out there.
I agree, dude. I agree. And Lion Rat, Donatello's brown. That's right. He's.
Oh yeah, I've got that new figure, the storage shelf figure, and I made sure to make mention of that again. So if the people that want to get offended about Donatello actually being green like he should be, please stop by and watch my retro Donatello that I'll be releasing tomorrow. Get upset. We don't care.
You know what's hilarious? Somebody wrote on the video that I put up saying that the video one that I shot that he was a shade of green. I said, "Are you blind?" It's like you could see. I saw it in person in him. They made him brown. Yeah, Brownatello.
Well, it does come from the sewer. Just saying.
It's all shit.
And next year they're going to release a new version of Donatello. It's going to be black, and they're just going to call him Nutello.
Oh god.
Nutello.
Oh shit. But no, I'm not gonna say it. It's gonna ruin the movie. Anyway, go watch #Alive. That was a good one, and there's something in there that you'll laugh at when you see it. You won't be able to miss it. But anyway, Tommy, dude, thank you so much. I'll definitely try to swing by tomorrow for your stream as well. Those early ones are a little bit trickier for me, but I'll try. Because it's always a blast over there. We also got a Dega Outlaw in the house, brother. Let the good folks know about your projects. Anything else you'd like to say?
All right. Yeah, I found any of you ever looking for any of my links, the best place to go is my YouTube channel, because they're always changing the links on Barnes & Noble and Amazon. I don't know why. So you have to go to my YouTube channel and find in one of the videos descriptions, I have all the ISBN numbers, so you can search things up that way, because I don't know why, just being weird with me. But I'm currently finishing up the third book of the Blood Witch series. It means I have 2 more. I'll be starting another one in a couple months, or a little less. I shouldn't say starting it. I've already started working on it, but start releasing it on YouTube. So no, I'm trying to keep busy, and I appreciate your guys' support. And thank you as always, Vinny, for having me here.
Oh, absolutely, man. And yeah, and we're gonna be doing a stream in the future about Resident Evil 4, because once everyone
I will be there.
Once we all get through it, because I know we're all taking our time anyway, because it's fun too, and we got other stuff to do on top of it. But
I also got Tommy on the hook to do a Q&A for people that follow my stuff. He'll kind of answer the questions on a live stream of
sweet,
my works and future projects and things, because there are people that are asking questions, and it's might as well just get it on a video.
Hell yeah, that's the way to do it. It's gonna be good. And there is a Dega's link as well, so like you said, you could go to his YouTube channel and you could find his links through there as well.
There you go.
Yeah, definitely. All right, awesome. And by the way, I just want to say a big thank you to everybody. I'm over 2,000 subscribers now on YouTube.
Hell yeah!
Woo-hoo! That was,
congrats.
Yeah, pretty damn awesome. This week, I think I pulled in like close to 500 subscribers.
When he was in high school, they said Vinny would never have friends. Now look at him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, look at all these guys on Pin. They're my bestest friends in the whole wide world. These sons of bitches. No, but dude, yeah, no, it's pretty cool. Again, I don't usually, I'm not like, oh, look what I got, but it was pretty cool to see it happen. You know, kind of out of the blue. So thank you everyone for all that and all the extra views I've been getting. But yeah, let's jump over to Draven because you guys should subscribe to his channel as well. We have a good time watching those wrestling streams over there.
Oh, yeah.
And he does some gaming stuff and all that.
Yeah, we do. I do need to do some more gaming stuff over on the channel because that's probably where I'm going to get my watch hours. Yeah, so Friday we have the Ring of Honor, Supercard of Honor pay-per-view. We'll be watching that over on the channel. You guys can watch along with us. And then we'll be doing the normal week's worth of shows, Dynamite and Rampage. And then, like I said, Wednesday, like during the day early, we'll watch this past week's Thursday. And I guess they had it on Rampage Saturday this week because I guess the March Madness. So we'll do those catch-ups for those Wednesday midday, and then Wednesday at the normal time we'll do Dynamite, and then Friday we'll be able to do Dynamite and watch the pay-per-view or Rampage. Well, we'll watch pay-per-view and then we'll watch Rampage.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
Hell yeah, man. It's always a blast over there. Yeah, we're having a good time watching them, cracking jokes, and checking out the hot broads as well.
Because the ROH pay-per-view is, I guess, at 4 p.m. is what they're saying. So awesome. I did actually look at the normal time because I think it's California time. So what time is that?
It's
3 hours
8.
behind us.
Yeah, so 8.
All right. Awesome, man. Hell yeah. So everyone tune in over there. It's definitely an awesome time, and Draven's good people. So you could find most of these guys I think you could find through my channel as well. They should be on the featured. If they're not, I'm gonna have to get the other ones who I'm missing on there. But speaking of other awesome creators, got Chris Fisk here, and this guy he creates like a beast. He's got some awesome stories, and I can't wait for the next book.
Oh man, yeah, I can't wait to have some stuff to actually like show beyond the first 15 pages for free that you can see on the website at infinitaalchronicles.com. But yeah, dude, we're getting in some pages now, and a couple of my commissions are coming in, and man, I can't wait to spill the beans on them. So yeah, fun stuff is coming. We're hoping that by the end of the year, Q4 2023. We'll either start the mailing list or kick off the campaign itself proper. But either way, round 2 is going to be double everything. And I mean, I'm putting everything and then some into it. So hopefully it wows, you know.
Oh, I think it will, dude. No doubt. Some of the stuff you've shown off multiple times, and 2-page spreads and shit. I mean, we got some golden stuff there.
Hell yeah! Thanks, man.
Yeah, dude, I'm really looking forward to it. Oh shit, we got Manless and Motivation. He's got a good one in here too, by the way. Speaking of Donatello, the handicap version, Donatello.
Life goes on, my friend.
Killy Chow had 1, 2 Teenage Mutant Ninja Tards in a car.
They call that a Massachusetts subscriber.
Yeah. Holy crap. Good stuff right there.
Oh, yeah.
And we got Monotony in the house up here. Dude, let us know what's going on.
Not much, man. I had some crazy AI-generated images of everyone's favorite doctor, but I don't want to get the channel in trouble just in case. So
you'll have to show us after.
Yeah. So yeah, that's about it. Just working on a code, waiting for May 12th, and that's about all I've got going on. But I mean, I may as well say it on here. I basically got one more section and some interview prep, and I'm done with the course that I've been taking since September on front-end web development. So I'm happy. Hopefully I'll have a little more time after that, maybe get back on some videos for my channel, get some more stream time in, that kind of stuff. I've been working really hard at that. So, other than that, yeah. Like I said on Facebook, the other 2,999,999,000 YouTube users are they identify as something other than hetero. But you guys in the chat, you rule. You rule. Thank you.
Dude, yeah, man. Yeah, Tony. Yeah, you said that because all right, ETEP wasn't in. He didn't see this. I don't think Draven saw it either. The opening to my new intro. This is why he said they're all gay, because he goes, I don't understand. He goes, your short should have been a lot more views, and it was this. So it's a bit of a new intro.
Oh, hello. What is that?
Yeah.
Margot Robbie, stripping from my books. That's
yeah. What
what
movie is that from?
I was from Saturday Night Live. It got weird and then funny, but yeah. But I stopped it at the good parts.
Okay.
But anyway, ETEP. Let the good people know what's going on.
Yeah, I am back. We'll be doing the shows tomorrow night. I'm not sure if I'll have time to get a video out. I'm going to pick up the new dog tomorrow, so we'll be getting her first thing in the morning. But yeah, we'll be at Monday Night Going in Raw tomorrow, and then be back to production the rest of the week. Check out. I got some shorts up from Horror Hound, and I got more I'll be posting over the next couple days. Just some misadventures. Got to meet Good Stuff and his wife. Like I said, hung out with them. Justin Proper and Adam and Draven. That was a blast. Getting to meet Draven this weekend. And my wife actually got along with him too, which was nice.
Yep. We were razzing him. We were razzing ETEP like the whole weekend. Because he likes terrible movies.
Yeah, we know this. He watched how many seasons of Batgirl?
Yeah, and he likes the newer Power Ranger movie.
Come subscribe to the channel, and on our live streams, you can get to see me kick Draven off the streams just at random times for no reason whatsoever.
Ashamed. It's okay. Don't be ashamed.
And you can get you one of these shirts too. You can get it. A little bit cheaper than Teespring. You can get them from me directly, and we're working on doing that full time now and getting actually off Teespring eventually. So a few other things to work on there, but yeah. So come on over and subscribe because that's free and it's just fun, and we got a lot of cool shit. So thank you for having me on, man. This panel's amazing, and so is this chat. Thank you guys.
Dude, you guys are all awesome. And that's why I enjoy this, because we're hanging out with good people, having good laughs. That's what I care about. All the other drama bitches and all the other weird stuff that they do, don't care about it. We're gonna give you our views, our opinions on stuff. We try to be as fair as we could on things, but it's never the gaslighting nonsense. Never boycott this, boycott that. Spend your money however you want to spend your money. I don't give a shit. But if you want good quality stuff, we have a lot of creators on panel that have great stuff: comic books, merchandise, novels. We have the works, and if you want that, just click on the links. They're in the description as well.
You too can support a guinea pig. Give me all your money so I can feed these hungry little bastards who eat me out of house and home every single day. Every day, Tommy has to get up and feed these son of a bitches multiple times a day, and I am quickly running out of resources. You can help prevent me from starving to death by making sure that I have money to feed these pigs. Thank you for your time, and carry on.
Spay and neuter your pigs.
Planet where he was asking, did Teesprings do something villainous? Or is it just cheaper if you're doing it a different way?
Man, you know what? I am looking to see if there's another company out there that does like decent shirts, because I've had a few problems with the ones from Stream Elements, where the images like just start peeling apart, and if somebody buys my shirt, I know Chris said he didn't have a problem with the one he had, and neither did Trina. But I mean, if somebody was to get one of their shirts, I don't want to hear that those damn things are falling apart.
I had the same thing with Teesprings. Some things would work and other things would just one wash and they were done, even if you took precautions. So I took everything off. I just have a cup on there now.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Mine have come out. I didn't have any issues with Teespring Planet Tobor TV. No, they didn't do anything villainous. It's just cost and the speed in which they get the product to the customer is less than satisfactory, shall we say. So if you want one of those, like I said, I've got 3 sizes in those right now. I can get those out quick. But I'm doing we're gonna have tank tops and everything printed up too. So for the
what about wife beaters? You gotta have an ETEP Wakuian wife beater.
Oh, we'll have one of those.
It's called the Jonathan Majors.
It's called the she.
He got cleared. But anyway, yeah, dude, and yeah, Matt, we got to get you on again sometime. You know, Planet Tobor is awesome. He's good people. So yeah, man, let me know whenever you're free again, and yeah, definitely get your ass over here. And yes, I am working on City of Venus too. So yeah, just it's a lot of work, but man, you don't know how badly I want to show you guys some of these pages, but almost every page is like a spoiler at this point, so I can't, which kind of sucks. But soon I'll show off more artwork again. But yeah, it's already lots of twists and turns. I'm excited about this one for sure, and yeah, I can't wait to give you guys more of a backstory on our main character, more of what's going on in this issue, and yeah, more action and hot babes for sure. So we are moving the story forward. You're going to see some really cool stuff. But yeah, everybody, thank you so much for being here tonight. Keely Child, Planet Tobor, Mainless Motivation, Papa Cotton, Soul Assassin, Lion Ratton, Nuke, Luke, Tim's Talk, Frankie Knows, let me see, Tina, Bojan, Trina. Let me see what else we got up here. We got a lot of people talking today, which is great. Spike 220. We got Frankie in there. Nelson the Gentleman. Sean. Estep. Good dude as well. Godzillionaire and Manlius. They had some good zingers tonight.
Yeah, they did.
They were great. You guys are always awesome. Frankie had some funny ones in there too. Let me see. Who else did we miss? Sorry, I'm scrolling up here. But yeah, everyone who was in here tonight, I do appreciate it. Again, and thank you. A runner. He was in here tonight as well. And yeah, thank you guys and girls for the support again on the channel. You know, that's it. More growth is a good thing. But yeah, we're still doing our thing here. We're just having fun. Well, there'll be more tour reviews and stuff coming up as well. More fun streams. If you guys want to see more video game stuff too, just let me know, because it's fairly simple to do those live streams, and they're fun to do. So, I'll get a little more talkative in there shit too. But yeah, I was focusing on those Resident Evil ones because I didn't know what the hell was coming at me. Village was fun because I really had zero clue, since it wasn't a totally original game. I've never played it before. It sucks. So I didn't realize how close I was to getting up to the vampire broad. I shut it off like I was maybe 5 minutes away from fighting her, and I'm like, shit. And I did it in one shot as well, which I was happy about. That was an insane fight. I didn't realize what the hell she turned into.
Yeah, the next stage is what really messes me up. The Benevito mansion or whatever.
Oh, there's another mansion?
That's fucked up. And then the DLC part of it is even fucking worse. It's like, it's all fucked up. So I can't wait for you to get to that part.
Oh, wow. It's super difficult or just bizarre?
It's one of the few things, like, Resident Evil's always a little, spooky or whatever, but I mean, that shit, that's nightmare. Like that stage is one of the few things, at least in a video game, that has me like kind of freaked out. So,
oh, no shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. Now I am eager about that one.
Not to overhype it or anything, but
right.
Yeah.
Is that the one that had? Adega keeps making reference to a baby or something.
The dollhouse.
Oh, yeah.
That's in that area?
Freaky. Yes.
Okay. All right.
And then,
cool.
did you play the DLC of that a day ago?
I did not. No.
Oh man.
Oh, well, I got the gold edition, so I got the DLC. I got all that stuff. So I'm looking forward to that because I am curious too to see the thing with his daughter.
Just turn the lights off, make everything dead silent in your house, then play that.
Okay. I will. I'm getting eager to do that. I'm going to do a little bit more 4 though, because again, I still want to see what are some of the other changes that they did in this game, and it is so much fun. But holy crap! Like every section you get to, they take like you pretty much cleaned out by the time you got to get to the next section.
Unless you play like I do.
Yeah, unless you just have a knife and a smile. I don't know how the hell he took out that whole first part of the village with 2 shotgun shells and 1 grenade.
Yep.
Well, it's timed to the first part of it, so.
Yeah, but see, I corralled them all up and nuked them.
Gotcha.
They were one nice little bunch, and I collected all the shinies afterwards.
See, that's great. And you did it on the hardest setting. I don't understand that because, like, I've thrown grenades at these sons of bitches, and I've shot them with the shotgun, and not all of them go down. And you tell me you took out the chainsaw guy with 1 grenade and 2 shells.
Yep.
On the hardest difficulty.
Yep.
I still can't fathom that. Was it did like the torches like land on the floor then too, and maybe it burned more people? Is that what happened? Maybe it weakened them?
To be honest, I have no idea. It was a group of, it wasn't the whole pack, but there was 7 of them. There was 2 up front. One was an axe and one was a pitchfork. He was in the middle, the chainsaw guy, and then there was a couple behind, and then 2 stragglers. They were just nice and neat, and I dropped a grenade right on his head.
Your next section you do, I want to see you live stream it so I could get some tips on how to.
Oh.
I think a lot of people would enjoy that. Oh shit! We can call you Dr. Death when you do that.
All right. Well, it's just for me. It's just learning the map, what their behavior is, and then exploiting it. That's all there is to it.
That's true. Nice. All right. I'm gonna pop some heads before I go to sleep. Everybody, have a fantastic night. Since we talked a little bit of wrestling before, we'll go out on one of our favorites. We'll go out on some Ric Flair. Everyone, be awesome to one another. Peace out.
I want to see it. Let's see what you got. Man riding, jet flying, kid stealing, wheeling dealing, son of a gun that could kiss any woman right here, even that fat one, and make her cry. Brother, watch this, girls. Woo! Woo! Hey! Woo! 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 Woo!